Welcome to Insert Title Here, the only podcast that would like to remind you that Meta Knight had a Spanish accent in the cartoon. What was up with that? Why did he have that? Is there space? Spain? Are there aliens that have Spanish accents? How'd that work? What the fuck, 4Kids?
Maybe he's a Zora
What the
fan.
fuck?
You just answered your question right there, 4Kids.
Oh, fuck, you're right. My name is Devon and I do the voiceover stuff, and I play video games and build Gundamu on Twitch. Following me today are my podcast host friends who will introduce themselves now. I'm way off right now. I'm sorry.
You are stoned as fuck, ain't you?
I'm not, though.
I am. I'm always stoned, though. Hi, I'm Satahara, the fucking person who hasn't been sober in fucking 5 years. The moment I got out of homelessness, I'm like, never again will I experience a day of sobriety. And so far, so good. Fucking marijuana was an inside job. Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam, Technical Gate Mechs. I do the YouTube stuff. I am painfully sober right now, and starting to think I've got some rum downstairs and some whiskey. So I'm thinking I'm currently got some potatoes doing the destarching thing, and some pork in the fridge marinating. So I might get a little bit toasty later with some dinner.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
You know what else is the plan? You're gonna mix rum and whiskey together and then put it in a potato?
No. I'll drink one of them.
You'll drink a potato?
That's just vodka. And actually, now I've mentioned vodka, maybe.
I'm sorry, you said vodka. My brain instantly started thinking of Arrested Development. I've been watching a lot of Arrested Development over the last week. Just to go back through it and see if I still like it, and I do. I think it's got a lot to do with the wordplay. I think my favorite form of writing, like humor writing, is absolutely got to be wordplay, because that shit destroys me. Like the ship being called the C word destroys me, because it's just like CSEA word at WARD sounds like C word, cunt. And
Gotcha.
the jokes off of that alone are hilarious. It's just like there's a part where they're debating what they need to do with the boat. It's like, man, we have to do something about the C word. And it's just like, or it's like, oh, no. I remember it's like, Job, you've got to get rid of the C word. And their mom goes, I'll leave when I feel like it. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Okay, then. Lordy. I've seen.
No, it's so funny. And just like, there's a huge, my favorite part is when Buster loses his hand. And leading up to that, there's a whole bunch of scenes where it's just like, I never thought I'd miss a hand this much, because he's got a chair that's shaped like a hand. And they just do a whole bunch of jokes about like losing your hand or hands and stuff like that. But there's also a bunch about loose seals, and his mom's name is Lucille, and he's like Buster's trying to swim in the ocean because he's told his whole life he can't go swimming in the ocean, and there's a loose seal in the ocean. And they're like, watch out for Lucille. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm tired of Lucille. I don't have to worry about Lucille anymore. And then the loose seal bites his fucking hand off. And it's just, I don't know. It's just so well written.
Is this whole thing one giant dad joke? Because it feels like one giant dad joke.
It's like the whole series feels like that, with their very specific jokes. Like the loose seal biting off his hand, and just all of the wordplay and like the scene gags leading up to that point. That's what fucking sells it. Like, you can't describe some of these jokes. They have to be watched. Fuck me, it's so funny.
I have to check it out, because I must admit I've had a bit of, not say downtime at work, but I like filling the void sometimes with a bit of noise. Typically I watch like YouTube videos and stuff for a lot of my sports coverage right now, which that's spicy. Group B, nice and fun, nice and easy, right? But yeah, I'll probably check it out, because I've been meaning to find something else to put on for background noise, because I have a couple of podcasts I like to listen to, watch, a couple other things, and then yeah, it's always been fun. But no, Arrested Development, you know what you should check out if you like the wordplay stuff, honestly, and you like kind of like the running gags, that kind of leading. It's a Channel 4 show. I think it's on Hulu. I'd have to double check. It's called Peep Show.
I've heard of it.
it's basically a POV type thing. They run it for a number of years. I forget the name of the actor, but he's a comedian you guys have shared clips of. I think of him on panel shows without realizing it. But he was on that along with I can't remember the other guy's name now either. But the idea is they're flatmates, and you kind of seeing everything their point of view and how much they can completely bollocks up. David Mitchell and
David
Simon
Draymond.
Webb, I think, are the two. No, the other, a different David.
David
So
Draymond?
he is definitely invited. He is definitely invited to the League of Davids, though. This one has earned his place in the League of Davids. He can be the UK representative.
The UK representative. I believe David Bowie was already the UK representative.
David Bowie represents humanity as a
David
whole.
Bowie was the
We
leader
can't-
That
of the
is
League
true.
of Davids, and as the leader of the League of Davids, he can't represent a singular nation. He represents all of the David kind. So no, he did not
Shit,
represent
you're right.
England.
Whereas David Beckham just represents the sports in general. You know what I mean? He's just a good chairman of the main board. David Mitchell gets to represent us as our prime David.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, you should check that out.
Speaking
It's a
of-
good one.
I will. I will. Another thing I want to talk about before we get too far off topic, guys, because I know we're going to go way out there. So it was April Fool's happened
Yep. No, that's a good
2
one,
days
too.
ago.
That's a good
And I think the biggest fool of all was me because
Ain't that
so okay. Okay, so all right. So they introduced the Guren Logon Twitter account. I think it might have been them. It could have been Ami Ami or something else. It's Guren Logon's 15th anniversary. And I'll talk about that in a moment. But they introduced for the 15th anniversary a new figurine. And this figurine is Guren Logon, but literally every single one of Team Daiguren's mechs mixed into it. So they're all combined together. They've all just fused tied into one massive Guren Den Logon, and I love it. But with it being April 1st in Japan when it was revealed, and it was the 31st in America, I was so mad because I was like, oh my fucking God, this is a goddamn April Fool's Day prank. This is not fair. Fuck you, Gynax. This sucks. I hate April Fool's Day.
And you went on like a full Twitter thread about Guren Logon, what it meant to you, and you got very upset.
Well, I wasn't getting upset because of the figurine. That's not what I was getting upset about. I wasn't upset at all, actually, because I brought up Guren Logon for it being its 15th anniversary, and I will touch on that. But that's how I was upset. I was upset because I wanted the fucking figurine. I thought it was cool. Joke's on me, because a few hours later, fucking Good Smile US goes, pre-orders are open now. I was like, what do you fucking mean pre-orders are open now? This wasn't a goddamn prank. Was the joke making a figurine that was so outlandishly stupid that it couldn't be real, making it real and making it available for purchase? Was that the fucking joke? Because if so, you've gotten me, Good Smile. Take my money. You fucking deserve it. I'm the April Fool. This is fine. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
To quote myself on Twitter, they got you coming and going.
They did.
They
did.
It was so fun. It was so funny as a third party as I was watching this, because I'm like, wow. I mean, yeah, I guess there's a history of Japanese companies not quite getting the April Fool's thing and thinking it's basically, oh, let's make a lie up, haha, and not realizing you're supposed to have some layers to it. But like, I was like, that one's really mean if that's wrong. And then it turns out it's real. You can pre-order it. And then like an hour later, as I see his tweet thread about Guren Logon and everything, and then an hour later, I see him put up, wait, fuck, this was real? I couldn't help myself but just reply to him just dunking on Devon. And I'm just,
I see. Here's the
what the
thing.
fuck else do I
Even
do?
though I fell for the prank, I still get rewarded. Like,
yeah, and they still get your money. So they literally
He's-
got you coming, going, and sideways.
He's both the April Fool and the April Sillyman.
but no, unironically though, I'm so happy because now I get this awesome Guren Logon figurine that is so stupid but so peak Guren Logon, because that is absolutely something that would have and should have happened. That I love it. I unironically love it. It's so stupid and it works.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I do unironically love Guren Logon in a way more than just being, oh, this is my favorite anime, blah 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 blah. No, I mean this show quite literally changed my life. Like if I hadn't watched Guren Logon, I don't think I would be the person I am today.
Yeah.
Like
It hit you at the right time.
it did. So like with Guren Logon, I think I've talked about it. I know I've tweeted about it, but I'm not sure I've talked about it on the podcast before. But like, I got into Guren Logon during a point in my life where I was like, I don't know who I am. I don't know what I am. I don't know what I'm doing. And Guren Logon, I just watched it on a whim on Netflix. Come off of a shift late at night, and I start watching it, and I absolutely fall in love with it. And it's just become a show for me where I have to revisit it. Like it's 26 episodes. I make the time to rewatch it, and each time I rewatch it, it hits me in a way I need to be hit. And it's just, it's a series that means so much more to me than anything else in my life. Like as much as I love Ace Attorney, as much as I love Fire Emblem Awakening, as much as I love all the things I've gotten into in my life, Guren Logon is that one series that quite literally changed my life. Like it put me on the path where I'm on today, and it helped me make the friends that I have today. And I wouldn't have these friends without this show. I genuinely and 100% irrevocably believe that. There's a episode 8 happens. I'm trying really hard not to spoil it for you, Adam, because I really want you to watch this series. Episode 8 happens. I was spoiled on what happened in episode 8, and it still hit me just right because I hadn't properly grieved over something that happened in my life, and I was still going through the motions of that event in my life. It was a huge traumatic event for me in my life. And episode 11 happens, and I genuinely start these happy tears when Simon breaks out of this depression that he's in, when he's finished grieving and he's ready to move on and be the person he needs to be his own person. And he recognizes that, and Nia helps him recognize that. I start fucking sobbing. Like I genuinely have like just the biggest breakdown, because it's just like, I have that, I know who I want to be. I know what I want to be. And I have moved on from this grieving portion of my life to where I know what I have to do now, and I just have to do it. And even after it skips, does the time skip and goes on to the next part where shit just gets absolutely batshit bonkers, the last episode is just a culmination of everything the series had to offer. And it presents itself in a way like this episode, it doesn't even start with the theme song. It just straight up begins. It goes into it, and it's just like, okay, episode starts, we're going. And it's just, the theme song doesn't come in until the very end, and it plays the full version of the theme song, Sororio Days. And that song is just, it means so much to me, and I just love that song. And just hearing everyone while they're fighting against the anti-spiral, hearing their cries and their what they proclaim and what they're fighting for, it's just, it hits just fucking right. And then at the very end, when all is said and done, Simon walks away, and it's like the most important scene in all of anime for me. Like that in all the media for me, that final scene in Guren Logon, not like the super end time skip, but where he's just walking away from everything. It's just something about that fucking specific frame. It just hits me in an emotional way, and fuck, man. It's 100% without a doubt just, and I don't know how many more times I can say it before I said it too many times, but that series means so much to me that I just want everyone I know and everyone I care about to watch this series so they can understand me better at like a personal level. Like, you guys, a lot of my friends know me, but the ones that have watched Guren Logon know me. And I think it's just that series in and of itself is my DNA. And I don't think I have another series like that in my life.
Episodes 23 through 26 are some of the best animation episodes of anything ever in the existence of anything ever. And yeah, I also don't want to give away too many things, but I feel similarly about the series. Like Devon, I was also spoiled on the episode 8 twist, ironically by him, but because I didn't recognize what he was saying and said yes when he asked me if I watched the series. So that was my bad, because that was that phase in life where if I didn't know what somebody was talking about, instead of admitting I didn't know what they were talking about, I just pretended I did. I'm glad that's over. That sucked. But yeah, even like he said, even knowing some of the twists of the series and shit, fucking that didn't fucking matter. That shit still hit. That shit still hurted. It's just Guren Logon's humanity in a series. It's not just one person's experience. It's just humanity. Anybody can find something to relate to in that series. And goddamn, I think specifically what Devon's feeling off that scene he was talking about, where Simon walks away from all the stuff that happened. It's like the thesis statement on the whole thing. It doesn't matter that the things that just happened fucking sucked and hurt. You gotta let it go.
And walk forward to tomorrow.
Yep.
Cool. It's kind of funny you bring those themes up. It's kind of funny you bring those themes up, because part of the reason I think the two big things that, as anyone knows me, I always try and get people to read / watch. Not quite turned up on Guren Logon. For me, it's Evangelion. It's Evangelion, and I appreciate that. I think everyone can watch that series and get a different meaning out of it. I think for me, when I first watched that, I was 16. Yeah, I was 16. And again, it hit me at the perfect time of my life, because the family dynamic at the time was very much straining, to the point it was starting to flex all the way to the point of breaking. Like, everything was coming to the surface and everything was very clearly going to break, slowly over the next few years. And I think I didn't realize at the time, but coming off some other shit that happened in my life as well, I was miserably depressed and I just didn't even know how to handle it. And I never really truly dealt with it until that point. And I realized afterwards the reason why it resonated with me is because the whole thing was a scream for help. Not even a cry for help. Full on blood curdling, top of his lungs. Hideaki Anno was screaming. And I think that's why it hit me so damn hard, because it ends on a positive. The series ends on a positive note with the 2 episodes inside of Shinji's mind, but even with the movies, it intentionally, it's got a slightly vague ending, as you would expect it to, because that's just kind of how mental health is. It's vague. There is no real set answer to those questions, those ponderings, and it kind of gives you the, all right, champ, you've worked it all out. Now what? You know, and the other thing, which kind of deals on a very similar thing, and this has popped up a lot recently, because some people on Twitter discovered Berserk. Hey, if you saw that whole shitstorm. TLDR, Xander, since you're not on Twitter as much as me and Devon are, certain people found Berserk and particularly found wild scenes in the manga without any context and kind of, what the fuck is this? And like, without any context, yeah. And Berserk is... I kind of made a mistake when I was kind of talking about this quite seriously after I kind of made fun of the initial tweet, which was saying Berserk is a story about trauma. Berserk is not a story about trauma. Don't get me wrong, trauma is a driving force in the story. Berserk is about overcoming trauma.
Yeah, it's about healing.
Yeah, Berserk is the after the trauma part. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's... Obviously, I think everyone fucking knows everything basically leads up to the eclipse. But if you get to the point of the eclipse, with the exception of Griffith, all those characters are significantly healthier than they were at the start of the story. And now, small spoiler alert, we basically got to a point where everyone was significantly healthier again post-eclipse. And like, damn, it sucks Mira died when he did, because fucking hell,
that last chapter.
Not gonna spoil it because Xander's not there yet, but it's not a spoiler, Xander, but you're gonna fucking hurt for a whole bunch of different reasons. Very different set of emotions, by the way. Very different set of emotions by the end of that one. But like, it's I think rereading that when I did last summer was the perfect time because I processed a lot over the past few years and letting go of some things, holding on to a lot of things, realizing what anger I definitely need to keep hold of and what I need to deal with. And kind of, I don't know, like, Kentaro Miura was incredibly private. Like, details of his personal life were intentionally kept vague or out of the public limelight or anything like that. If it ever comes like to limelight about his life story, it would be fascinating to read because there was clearly something very relatable to a lot of people there. And it is... It kind of looks at everything like that straight in the face. And I know the kind of the meme panel is the "you should kill yourself" thing from the Black Swordsman thing. But that's not the point of what Guts is saying. Guts is saying, if you're just going to give up and be a complete bitch and a complete pussy now at step one, fuck you, die. I got shit to do. We got shit to get done. We got lives to live. Get the fuck up and get the fuck on with it.
Yeah, also
He's
Guts
giving
isn't
him
like where Guts isn't a good person at that point in time. He's been completely fucked up and there's important context there.
Yes, yeah. But like, even then at that point, Guts recognizes that like, his job isn't done yet. Like, his job is not done yet. And he's motivating, I forget her name. He's motivating her to keep going on by giving her a vendetta against him.
Oh yeah, the princess, right?
Yeah, well, not the princess.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that scene because that's in like that's like the first volume of the Berserk Deluxe manga, and like the scene after he has her have a vendetta against him, he's crying.
Yeah, because that's how he's had to motivate her, and he's realized I have basically become the thing I'm seeking out to destroy right now.
Yeah.
Like, and it's great for context because I say you should read Black Swordsman first. You should start Golden Age, then do Black Swordsman, and then pick up with Conviction after that because that important bit of context right there.
I feel like Black Swordsman leads context to Golden Age that like if you skip over Black Swordsman before you get to Golden Age, Golden Age doesn't hit as hard. I feel like you should just read it in release order, honestly.
Yeah. Release order. I think release order is better, honestly.
So when I reread it over the summertime, I did do Golden Age and Black Swordsman. And it had a very similar impact to me. When I originally read it, it didn't hit me as hard, but I was still very much kind of going through it when I was like 16, 17. I didn't release order, but you can do it either way. My point is that like, look, shit sucks, and you gotta keep struggling.
Keep moving forward.
Keep on struggling.
Which, that in turn is another central message of Guren Logon. It's that you push forward bit by bit and becoming a stronger person than you were yesterday. That's how you move forward. That's how a drill works. That's how humanity works. And that, I mean, the theming, while being completely different in the way they present moving forward, are two completely different ways of doing it. But the way that it's done is beautiful. Because for Guren Logon, it's everyone's moving forward while being told you can't and being told you won't. And there are these walls in front of them that seem insurmountable, and they are literally being told that this is for your own good. You do not need to be doing these sort of things. But Team Daiguren says, fuck that. Fuck logic. We make the impossible possible, and we do what we want. We move forward the way we want to. And that's the entire antithesis of the series, is moving forward and becoming stronger. And with Berserk, it's sort of the same, but it's moving forward past your trauma and letting go of your trauma and becoming a stronger person.
It's as kind of the joke goes, Guts is just playing Dark Souls.
Yeah.
That's a light joke to kind of intercept it there, but yeah, I'm not saying you have to find armor that quite literally eats you and wield a sword the size of a small family car. But like, you know,
It helps.
You know, it helps.
It helps. And you also don't have to get inside of a mech that creates drills and allows you to do some crazy, stupid bullshit things like fuse with another mech that fuses with another mech that fuses with another mech that harnesses the entirety of spiral energy and the composition of matter in and of itself and force enough power to create a second Big Bang. I'm not saying you have to do that either.
Yeah. It helps.
It helps.
I'm also not saying you have to get inside of a robot that's literally just your mother. But again, it might help a little bit. Like it might.
I say if you come across a T-Rex that's also a robot, you should probably get in that one. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and recommend.
No, absolutely.
That. Go ahead.
Absolutely, get the robot.
You'd probably become friends with that T-Rex too. Imagine having a robot T-Rex as your friend.
That would be pretty bitchin'.
Yeah, who's gonna bully you then?
Could you imagine like going like driving around in that thing? You'd hit like the highway and like the traffic.
Okay, no lie.
No lie.
Like,
nope.
Literally yesterday, as I'm like walking like to the fucking bus to go do the job I hate, fucking my brain goes, okay, so what if there was a dude who was disabled like you and not allowed to drive, who got so frustrated at the fact that he wasn't allowed to have a car, he invented personal mechs that completely made cars obsolete, and the entirety of society shifted to where it was like personal mechs as transportation and like other things like working and stuff. And like, what if society was based around that? I'm like, all right, brain. Well, I mean, it's cool that you can envision that society, but it sucks that you can't fucking invent the goddamn robot to begin with. So thanks for being useless.
You know what this is? This is the start of Xander's villain arc, where he gets his idea, he gets like an engineering degree, goes all the way, gets an engineering master's, and he gets all the way through. He's really fighting through it. He's getting like everything together. He goes to get some investors, and then he turns out he comes up against his mortal enemy at the board of investors in his final pitch, Elon Musk, who says no, because you will take away my share in the automobile industry, and thus Xander's villain arc begins, where he swears revenge on Elon Musk.
I don't know. I think in this one he'd be the hero. He's the hero.
Yeah, no. Morally and ethically,
it's a story of two villains.
But in the fucking,
it's a story of
in the grand scheme of society and stuff, and the way they looked at it, Ellen is the hero because, like, I like to suck Daddy Ellen's dick.
Villains.
Fuck him.
It's a story of
Weird
two villains. Because the ends don't justify the means, and by the end of the story, the universe has collapsed into totalitarian escape, and the only thing that exists floating through the void, thinking and pondering endlessly on what might have been, is the spine of Horus.
Yeah, I can see that. Can I have Can the third villain be Venom Xander, where I trick one of my subordinates into thinking he's me, and then he starts a whole like Splinter thing for a while, and then fucking like, you know, eventually learns that he's just a fucking copy of me, but still goes along with it for reasons.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I want Venom Xander. Hi, Venom Xander.
All right.
Is he voiced by Kiefer Sutherland or?
Yeah, well, it can't be voiced by David Hayter.
Oh God. Anyway.
Real actor.
Anyway. All right. Anyways, you were saying actually. So before the podcast, you were working on what's called a banger playlist, right?
So yeah, so I had this idea about a week ago, and I decided finally to kind of just get on with it. So I've come up with this. I've got a playlist on my music streaming app of choice, and the playlist is called Bangers Only. And the idea is you can press play on shuffle and always get a banger, no matter what, right? There are a couple of rules for this playlist, though, and here's where the rules come in and they get interesting. Rule 1 has to be a banger, obviously. Rule 2, only one song per artist. And that's where the fun begins. Because there's some artists, some groups, some singers, who have had, shall we say, a catalogue of absolute bangers. It's not like there's some easy ones you'd pick, like for example MGMT, you put on Little Dark Age and you're done. For Nirvana, it was surprisingly easy. You pick Smells Like Teen Spirit and you're done. For some other ones, it was very short enough, right? Then
I like how both me and Xander just kind of give me this look, just like Smells Like Teen Spirit. We both kind of go.
Look, I appreciate the best song is probably You Know You're Right, but like for pure banger ability, it's the riff alone for Smells Like Teen Spirit won it for me.
Agreed.
Slipknot was a hard one because we had a big debate there. Me and wife had a big debate about Slipknot one. We ended up going for Wait and Bleed, though of course, pending to change, we could always swap it out for something else.
Hang on.
The hardest one.
Hang on. I'm sorry. I was clearing my fucking throat, and then I blanked completely mentally. What was your choice for Slipknot?
We ended up going for Wait and Bleed. There was a pretty heavy debate between that, Eyeless, Sick, Before I Forget, Duality. There was a lot we could have. The deal is though, we get sick of one, we can just swap it out for something else.
People equal shit.
So like we ended up going for Wait and Bleed. Sorry?
People equal shit.
That was also an option, as was the Heretic Anthem, as was Disaster Piece, as was I Am Hated.
Okay.
Like it was Slipknot was hard.
I know this is the whole thing. But I have to do a sub thing here because you brought up Slipknot, and I can't not do a sub thing about Slipknot. We were talking previously, and we'll get around to where this came up. But I brought up the concept of does it fuck as like the thing for like a banger, and there's a lot of Slipknot songs that do fuck. However, in defense of People Equal Shit, I don't think any of their riffs fuck quite like that one does. It's not the most melodic, but as far as like the rhythm goes, it's something that you can literally, and put the kids to bed because this is about to get graphic, you can literally have a nice night with your partner and the and your balls are just bouncing.
I actually raise you one. I raise you I Am Hated because it's dun 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 dun.
Yeah, but then the whole world's my enemy and I'm a walking target 2 times the devil with all the significance. But you know that's not going to keep my dick up.
I mean, he could.
I mean, I'm not talking about keeping your dick up, but for me, I would have picked Duality. That's just me.
See, this was the debate. Slipknot was a debate. We ended up kind of compromising. We went for Wait and Bleed because we could kind of agree on that one.
And that's a good one.
Well, and again, we can always swap it out later.
Yeah, also to be fair, a lot of the songs he brought up, their topics aren't really quite always lending to bangers, so it does make sense why you might go with Wait and Bleed, because while it's like still kind of like edgy, it's still more of ambiguous edge.
Yeah,
also like Psychosocial.
Oh, that one's kind of good, but it's too political for this podcast, because we're hashtag not a political podcast.
Edginess was not really a factor, because like there's some songs on there which are just, definitely very politically themed, and it doesn't matter. The only qualification is it a banger or not, right?
Well,
so
Jesus, it never ends.
So like the debate though, the 2 big debates of the night last night when we were doing this, when we were really going through this. Number 1 was Queen.
Okay.
And there is so many options for Queen on a playlist called Bangers Only.
Okay.
So you have Tie Your Mother Down. You have I Want to Break Free. You have Fat Bottom Girls. You have We Are the Champions. You have We Will Rock You. We have Bohemian Rhapsody. I could keep
Killer
going
Queen.
on. We just keep going and going and going. What do you pick?
So when you were gone, me and Xander kind of had a small discussion about the Queen option.
Okay.
And I kind of agree with Xander on this one. Not the song choice, but why neither of us. Okay, Bohemian Rhapsody is the one. It's just the great song, fantastic song, one of the best songs ever written.
It is literally
objectively the best song. However, Xander made a great point in saying, if I'm listening to a playlist to get shit done, and this is my thinking of it. If I hear Bohemian Rhapsody, I'm gonna get fucking caught up in singing that and like just jamming out and not do what I'm doing. Like I could be in the middle of building a gunpla, and like the second this gets to the just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my shit down and get to headbanging. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything.
See, I have a problem back home because I like to play it on the radio randomly, like with no rhyme or reason, just throw it on. It could be the middle of like a fucking hip hop segment on Radio 1, right? And they'll play Bohemian Rhapsody, and because they know what they're doing, they know what they're fucking doing. And like in the car, you just start singing it along and mindlessly. You look over 3 cars, you look over the next guy, the lane next to you, like 3 cars over, and he'll be doing the same fucking thing. And you're like, yeah, well, we're English. What can I say? But like, it wasn't to get shit done playlist. It was basically maybe it's a bad day playlist. Maybe I'm doing a long drive. Maybe I'm cooking something. I just want to have a nice banger on in the background. You know, hit play, banger.
In that situation, then I would say, yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody for sure. But my personal pick though, is still Killer Queen. It's just one of my favorite Queen songs, hands down.
Yeah, we ended up going for Bohemian Rhapsody purely because we kind of agreed it was the best song ever written. If I'm honest with you, like I'm sorry, in the English language, it really is, and fuck, it slaps.
Okay,
it slaps
all right, fuck.
belief.
You know I can't counter that because you literally said in the English language it really is, and I was about to say, well, in my opinion, the best song ever made is, but it's this Japanese song, and fucking
yeah.
Is it what I think it is?
Yasushi
Yeah, I do. That's what it was. Yeah, by me.
Yeah, which is exactly why I specified in the English language.
No, you're right. You're right. It's a fantastic song. I can't argue it. But like I said, my pick, personally, Killer Queen. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I remember, speaking of Queen in the radio, I remember in Oklahoma, I'm pretty sure other stations do this too. It's probably not just an Oklahoma thing, but 96.9 Bob FM, shout outs to Bob FM. God, my favorite radio station when I was a kid. Whenever they would play We Will Rock You, immediately after they would play We Are the Champions. It was back to back. They never played one without the other. It was always back to back.
See, one of Liz's friends like got into this argument with us as well, and he always just like, you should put Radio Gaga on there because it's a great driving song. And I immediately my retort was, "Do you even fucking drive?" And he goes, "No."
Yeah, good point. it's a good song. Radio Gaga is great, but
okay, all right.
Bohemian Rhapsody is a better driving song.
No, all right, fuck. Driving song. Don't Stop Me Now.
Oh, he's right. He's right though. He's right though.
I'm having such a good time.
I'm
driving my car.
I'm having a ball.
Don't stop me now.
Yeah, no.
I'm hitting that pedestrian.
Don't call the cops.
I actually have a separate driving playlist. I think Don't Stop Me Now is actually on it, to be fair with you. But like some of them were really easy to pick, right? For example, like I picked the Placebo song, and it was obviously going to be Nancy Boy because like, duh. Banger, like Placebo's banger. They can make some bangers, but like in terms of like banger level, Nancy Boy's like way up here compared to like Infrared and everything else. Feeder, it was always going to be Buck Rogers because, what surprised me was we got to Seether, right? You know, good old Seether. Good old 2000.
I don't think I actually remember any Seether. Please try to refresh my memory before we continue.
They did a bunch of those really popular songs that like everyone's stepmother seemed to really like, in that weird kind of country.
Okay, you gotta remember, neither of us have had stepmoms.
I mean, not as your actual mother, but wink, wink. Hey, sorry. But like, did you know they did a banger cover of "Careless Whisper"? And it actually slaps?
Yes, I have heard that one. I have heard their Careless Whisper.
I literally need you to refresh my memory on this one. What are some of their like songs that you say like were popular? Like just start like mumbling them to me. Like do the ditty. Do the ditty to me.
Oh, Xander, you know this one. Hold on.
Remedy?
It's Remedy.
Yeah.
How's the chorus go?
It's my remedy. Something remedy.
So we go back to the remedy. Frail, the skin is dry and pale, the pain will never fail, and so we go back to the remedy.
I have no idea what
and then
the song is.
And then the singer did the duet with Amy Lee of Evanescence of the I'm broken.
I fucking hate that song so fucking much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
So that's the only song I remember that you all have brought up so far. So apparently, the only thing I can remember is when he ruined Amy Lee's voice and just destroyed a song and just fucked up every fucking chance of me having good memories of her ever again. I took it really hard as a child when I heard that song. It sucked so bad.
Some of the easy ones to pick was Audio Slave. I mean, it's Coco's or Kochi's, how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Kochi's.
Like,
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like immediately, like
Another quick fucking sublet here on fucking Audio Slave. Fucking so like 4 years ago when I got a new job, I was walking home and listening to that first Audio Slave album, and like Kochi's is like a good hype song and stuff, and it gives me a lot of dumb like animated series ideas and shit. Like it's just one of my like fucking get creative fucking songs and shit. Like get hyped up, and I'm walking home. And this dude's like trying to get my fucking attention or whatever, but like I'm trying to get the fuck home, you know, whatever. And so he fucking punches me right in the back of the fucking head. He like packs his fucking fist with his vape and just punches me right in the back of the fucking head. And it's just this whole thing. It's crazy. I got a concussion. I'm fine in the long run, and he runs off, and it's just insane. And then fucking like it was weird, but I haven't listened to that first Audio Slave album since then. And before that, the last time I listened to it on the bus, I got into a fight with somebody who started assaulting me, and then I beat the fuck out of them.
So basically, every time you listen to this album, you get in a fight.
So
is that what you're telling us?
Damn.
So the other day,
my story's way tamer than that.
So the other day, I get off the bus. I'm like, okay, it's a very short walk between me and the grocery store that I work at. I'm gonna put on Kochi's. And I put it on, and the moment the drums started like pumping up, I started walking faster than I normally do, and then the fucking like when that riff finally hit, just the flood of fucking fear and anxiety just flooded over me, and I just started fucking running. I dead fucking sprint for like there's like 3 minutes left of that song, and it's usually like a 12-minute walk, and I fucking through the length of that song just ran and made it to the fucking office. And then by then, my fear of that album was done, and I listened to it all the rest of it on the way home.
Nice. Ironically, for me, my Audio Slave story is way more tame than that. When I was a kid, I used to fucking hate it, because I was like, this is dad rock. I kind of hate it. And then I hit like 25, 26, and I don't know what it was, but it came on, I think, on Shuffle one time, and I'm like, fuck, this slaps. Fuck, this slaps. Fuck, this slaps. And it's just been on every place ever since.
Yeah.
There were some really easy ones as well. Like we'd decide for video games, you would get one song per the game soundtrack. So for Metal Gear Rising, of course, it's gonna be in that. I went for Stranger I Remain because I think that's my favorite song off the soundtrack.
It's a good song.
Korn was a debate. We ended up going for.
Wait! Go back! What song did you pick though?
Oh, for Metal Gear Rising, A Stranger I Remain.
What?
For Metal Gear Rising.
I still think Rules of Nature is better.
Yeah, it's alright.
Red Sun, right? Red Sun Over Paradise.
Red Sun's pretty good, but like that's my favorite.
And then even Sam's battle like that.
The final battle song is the only one that's mixed well enough for me to give a shit about it. Personal just issue with that soundtrack is that they hired EDM dudes to do like metal, and the drums that they chose for like the sounds just get mudded out, and then like the way they mixed it, it's really hard to actually like hear the vocals, and it could just with just a little bit of a remix, like just re-engineering with some people who like have a little bit of experience with the way guitars should be layered in like the mix and stuff, it would like really they would be masterpieces at that point. But like as they stand on like at least the soundtrack release, the video game mix is different because video game mixes are typically different than the soundtrack releases anyway. Yeah. That soundtrack release is way too hot on the master, and it's too muddy, and it just makes me go, eh. But that final song, what was it? We're we're the same or whatever. We're not the same.
The final battle with Senator Armstrong.
Yeah. It's not. What should we call it? Fucking.
It has to be this way.
There we go. Yeah. That one. That one's still. It's the least affected, I feel like, from like the mixing mastering issues, and it pops out the most. But that's also, I make music, so you can completely ignore my opinion from like a personal listening standpoint, because I notice things people don't.
Yeah, because also Wife's been helping with this as well. So Alanis Morissette, You Oughta Know, got on there because, I mean, to be fair, it is a fucking hilarious banger. For the Weezer song, she went for Hash Pipe. Fair enough. Foo Fighters became a debate.
Oh, okay. What? I gotta know what you picked for this one.
So I'll tell you the nominees that we went through.
Okay.
Monkey Wrench, Everlong,
that's a good one.
My Hero, and All My Life. We ended up going for All My Life, just because.
Really?
Because it's way more.
I like that one, but like
the Pretender was also an option as well. Sorry.
Pretender, yeah. I was gonna say the best of. Hold on, it's called The Best of You, right?
That was one option as well, but
yeah.
When I mean for All My Life, just it's way. It's a slapper.
So I like all those options, but for me, I would have been torn between Best of You and My Hero, just because for me, My Hero is just one of my favorite Foo Fighters songs, just in general. I think it's like one of the first ones I really got into outside of Monkey Wrench. You gotta realize a lot of my musical taste, where I started to branch out from what my dad provided for me, which was a lot of surprisingly R&B and then older country. My dad listened to a lot of fucking. My dad listened to a lot of R&B. Huh?
Your dad's a generation, right? Like early Gen X, right?
I don't know, like 72 is when he was born.
Yeah, so around that kind of time. That makes sense. That tracks.
Like he has a lot of R&B and like Chicago. A lot of my classic rock tastes are because of my dad, but like
Chicago.
But like when I started branching out, and because when I got my hands on Guitar Hero, I started listening to a lot of different music at that point. And like the first Foo Fighters song I heard was because of Guitar Hero 2. It was Monkey Wrench. So I loved Monkey Wrench. That was one of my favorite Foo Fighters songs. But then I bought a Foo Fighter album. I think The Color and Shape was the first album I ever bought with my own money. And
better than what I bought with my own money for the first time.
Do I want to know?
It's not okay. It's actually not that bad. It's just a little bit telling of the time. It
was
It was Blink-182's self-titled album in
Jesus.
2004. Like it was very much of its time, shall we say?
Wow.
I was 12, so like
it's okay.
It tracks.
We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes.
Sure
it's
I said that on the show at one point.
I think what was yours? Tell me again.
10,000 Fists by Disturbed.
Fists, yeah.
Okay, we all make mistakes. So clearly, out of the three of us, I made the best first choice.
I defend that to this day. I don't care.
Objectively, I made the best choice. No, but like my first one was The Color and Shape, and it had My Hero on it, which I love My Hero. Like I fell in love with that song.
For the weirdos who are around me skipping around, he means the Foo Fighters song, not fucking Academia. You goddamn weirdos, go get a hobby.
Actually, it's Boku no Hero Academia. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway, but
and that makes 0 episodes where Adam hasn't made fun of weeaboos. Carry on.
Whatever. I think that's my favorite Foo Fighters song. So that would have been the one I probably would have went with, just because it's just I like it.
Chili Peppers is also a little bit of a debate. We ended up going for Can't Stop over By the Way.
Californication's right there.
Yeah, well, we Can't Stop. It's great, okay. Beastie Boys was a little bit of a debate as well, because
no. You don't just gloss over that. Fucking like Scar Tissue's there as well. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Can't stop, addicted to the shin.
I don't give a fuck about Can't Stop.
That's honestly what I went for, because I just kind of like doing that.
We're
glossing over it though, because we're going to stop it. Faith No More was an internal debate with me, because Wife's not into Faith No More. I am, and it boiled down to Midlife Crisis or Epic. Ended up going for Midlife Crisis, but like ended up going for Midlife Crisis by like this much. By like this March.
No, I cannot believe you didn't pick Epic.
There's a surprising amount
This
of bands
March,
on this
Devon,
list
it was-
I don't even listen to at all.
You've never no, Xander. You know Faith No
I know
More.
of them.
Come
I know
on.
of them because of their legacy and Bill and Ted, but I haven't listened to them. No.
I'm also cripplingly English, so like,
That is
of course,
true.
Faith
That's
No More is
another
going to
thing.
make it on there.
I like this. I actually kind of just I genuinely enjoy talking about this debate here, this music debate here, because like we all come from three different, very different like aspects of like music. It's just like Adam's from the UK, so the music like community over there is just different from what we have here. Xander is a musician. So like the way he influences music and he takes in music is also wildly different for you and me. And I'm just a jackass.
No, honestly, you have the best perspective. Don't ever become a musician. It fucking sucks. Don't do it. There's just so many fucking songs that you're like, I used to like this. You're like, yes, I used to like the first.
I like this song, but the chord progression.
I used to like the
chord
first
progression,
Disturbed
like,
album
yeah.
as a child, but now when I listen to it, all I hear is filth and piss and shit. Don't become a musician. Don't become a musician. It'll ruin everything.
The for the record, for Depeche Mode again being painfully English, I went for Enjoy the Silence, the Mike Shinoda reinterpreted version, because I'll be honest, of all the remastered remix of that song, that is the best version of that song. Fight me, I will die on that
Okay,
hill.
Mike's a great
Did
fucking
you
engineer.
put any?
Mike's
Sorry?
a great fucking engineer, so that's
Oh,
not a surprise.
amazing engineer. That is his masterpiece.
Did you hear his
in
fucking
terms of
his
re-engineering.
soundtrack for the American version of the Raid? Like,
I did.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
whew, man, if he wouldn't have become a fucking one of those guys, we trying to talk about recently, I would suck his dick a little bit more on this. But yeah, good engineer.
White Stripes with a Seven Nation Army, again painfully English. That's literally what the
That's
national
the
football team
only
marches out
fucking
to
song
now.
I know by them.
Yeah, that me too.
Not
Okay,
Battle Bell.
question. Did you put any Electric Light Orchestra on there?
Not yet. No.
Okay. It's either Evil Woman or Mr. Blue Sky. I'm just saying.
It's probably gonna be Mr. Blue Sky out of those two.
Okay, I'll take that.
English,
Mr. Blue Sky is
yeah.
legit a beggar.
Rob Zombie, we're going for Living Dead Girl. Again, this close between that and
Yeah.
Dracula.
No, I mean I would probably go with Living Dead Girl more because like
It's the only
I'm
two songs I remember by him. So yeah, I mean, good choices.
It was almost everyone fucking in a UFO because it's
you
so
you
much
can
fun.
cheat. You can cheat because didn't he also do White Zombie?
Yes, you did.
I think he did Thunder Kiss 55.
You can cheat. Let's see. Wife put Code and Cambria on here. There's Welcome Home. Makes sense. It's a slapper.
the only one I know about
See,
him,
we
too.
did cheat a little bit. We did let Maynard appear 3 times because Maynard James King, of course, Tool, Pucifer, Perfect Circle. We said, okay, each one of these are so different. We can give one each one.
Here's a question: Do you do Prince and then the artist formerly known as Prince, or is it just Prince in general?
Just Prince in general because it was still
Okay.
the same. It was still the same shtick. With that, it's literally.
Speaking of
Finger
speaking of Prince, did you put him on there yet?
Not yet, no. That debate hasn't happened yet, and that's going to be an intense one. So we'll get to that one because we had a very intense debate last night about one.
I'm heavily biased on this one.
which I'll get to in a minute because I'm gonna get to the
Okay.
intense debate for you. But for the Maynard trio, for Tool it was Jambi after a bit of debate back and forth. For Perfect Circle went for The Outsider again, bit of back and forth, but there's so many good Perfect Circle songs. Pucifer, it was always gonna be Conditions of My Parole. It was always gonna be Conditions of My Parole. If you think I'm wrong, shut the fuck up. Rage Against the Machine took me well to this side. I ended up going for Bulls on Parade.
Yeah, I
Purely for the riff
I would go
alone.
with Bulls on Parade over
It was that, Calm Like a
Killing in the
Bomb.
Name of.
Yeah, Calm Like a Bomb, Killing in the Name of. We ended up going for Bulls and Parade purely for the riff alone. For the Prodigy, sorry, painfully English, I went for Voodoo People, the Pendulum Mix, because that is a fucking slapper. If you don't know it, check it out. Let's see, Arch Enemy, Nemesis, Rammstein, Fjord Frey. Again, bit of a debate there, Fjord Frey. But the big debate of the night, the one that took us legitimately like 45 minutes, an hour to work out, was David fucking Bowie.
Okay, this is what I've been waiting for.
This,
All right,
this was the
Adam.
one. This was the one, and it was.
Tell me you made the right choice. I want to hear what you picked.
So we had a lot of picks. Xander's leaning in. He's got his hand on his chin and everything. Like Xander's like, no. If you do this wrong, I am canceling this episode right here.
No,
because
I'm gonna have the wrong decision on David Bowie here because I'm I have a very biased thing we'll get into later. So
okay, no, I mean there's there are so many fucking songs. I mean like everyone's got a favorite Bowie song. Everyone has one.
Immediately we discarded fucking Magic Dance because please watch another fucking film for God's sake.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. You could eat that one out the window.
Changes was one option. Black Star was one option.
Ooh, yes.
It's only gonna get worse. Space Oddity was an option. Life on Mars was an option. Aladdin Sane was an option. Sorry?
Moonage Daydream?
Yeah, it was an option.
Yeah.
It was hard. It was very, very, very hard. The Man Who Sold the World came up. However, we disqualified Man Who Sold the World because
Metal Gear Solid 5?
We put the mid-jaw cover on that, and we figured, we should probably just stick to that one instead of.
All right, controversial opinion. I'll take the bullet for this one, guys. The version that appears in Metal Gear Solid 5 is better than the David Bowie version. I'm sorry. I love the original David Bowie version, but that other version is just fucking a perfect fucking rendition of that fucking song.
It's a great rendition of. It's one of the best renditions of that song.
It's how like a lot of people feel like Hurt when Johnny Cash covered it felt like his song. That's how I feel about Man Who Sold the World.
For the record, the Johnny Cash song that's on the playlist is Hurt. I debated when the man comes around, a Ring of Fire, but it was always going to be Hurt. Nine Inch Nails for the record. For Nine Inch Nails, I ended up going for Head Like a Hole. But
anyways, back to Bowie. Okay, so what you gotta tell me? What did you end up picking?
So it came down between two. I forget which one the wife said. I'm sorry. I forgot. It was like a lot happened.
You go ask her right now. I want to know so I can just ram you over the coals.
I can't remember. I think it was Heroes. It might have been Heroes. It might have been Changes.
Heroes is good.
Yeah, and my option was Life on Mars. We had to settle it with a coin toss.
Wow. And Life on Mars won it off of a coin toss?
Life on Mars won it. I literally let over. She's like, I haven't got a coin to flip. I just went over because we have a Google. I went, hey, activation word for smart device, flip a coin. And I heads or tails? She goes, tails. The Google goes, heads. I'm like, Life on Mars.
I just heard it flip a coin in the background.
Thank you. But that was how we had to decide that. After 45 minutes of very intense, passionate debating. It was great. But thoroughly recommend this as an exercise, by the way. Because the great thing about this playlist is now, I had it on earlier because we've been preparing the food all day because we're kind of doing some tenderloin stuff, right? And the best part is you can literally press play on this playlist and no matter what, you get a banger. So right now, Wife has it on downstairs. It is playing Washing Machine Heart by is it Mitski? I'm not too familiar with the song, but I do know it because she plays it a lot in the car. It's a banger. Fair enough. And I can see going through here, I see Tainted Love by Soft Cell on here. Definitely some very wife ones on here as well. I see Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper. Confession? Yeah, it's a banger. Sweet Dreams Are Made of These by Eurythmics. Yeah, banger.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about the Bowie.
Yeah, we can't move on from the Bowie thing.
Yeah, we can't. I'm sorry, dude.
okay. What would you choose on there instead?
Okay, what I have picked?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would be personally torn because I'm thinking about it. So many fucking great songs off the Black Star album, and I was getting really into Bowie right before he died. Like I was getting super into Bowie, and then he fucking died the night me and Xander were talking about him. And
we killed him.
Immediately I went and bought the Black Star album that next fucking day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard.
I love Lazarus off the Black Star album. Lazarus was one of my favorites. And then there's also Let's Dance is another it's one of my go-tos.
Yeah.
Modern Love. I love Modern Love as well. And just Ziggy Stardust.
That was in the debate as well.
I genuinely couldn't pick out of those. If I had to, gun to my head, It's Ziggy Stardust. I just can't. I couldn't not pick Ziggy Stardust.
Yeah. Xander, what would you pick?
So this is a little complicated. So like Devon was saying,
Look, complicated
when
is
Black
good.
Star came out, there was a lot of shit going on in our lives and shit, and it hit like at the appropriate time. It specifically came out right before I left Washington, and a lot of the stuff in there, like about finality and saying goodbye and stuff, kind of resonated, even though it was for different reasons. But my my favorite David Bowie album is The Next Day. There's God damn it. I'm crying on another fucking episode.
It's okay.
0 days since. Sorry. Sorry.
There's a song.
0 episodes that Xander cried on the
There's a
podcast.
song on there. I don't remember if it's like a deluxe version or not, but on the one I'm looking at, just his album version, so it could just be on the normal one. It's called "You'll Set the World on Fire," and I was just going through some really bad shit then when that album came out. And it just snapped me out of a really bad place. And that's the one I listen to when I really need to get out of something, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, that's part of what this whole, honestly, exercise, I guess, was ultimately about. Like, there's every single one of these on this playlist ultimately has a story of why it's there. It could be something as stupid as Bohemian Rhapsody being on there, because I have great memories of back home singing it in the car with a bunch of friends being an idiot. Though I must admit, I came about this close to putting The Show Must Go On. Because when I left the UK, it was 2014. I believe it was 20 years, or around 20 or 25 years since Freddie Mercury died. And I was going through something similar. And that song got remastered and re-released that year as part of the celebrations. And moving countries is a lot. Leaving a lot of things behind, leaving a lot of people behind, and I don't want to get too deep into my family drama, but like there was a lot at the time, and I was listening to that song on repeat on the bus to the airport. Like I understand exactly where Xana's coming from. Like
I get where you're both coming from with that, because for me, like the song for me that really hits every note emotionally for me is Limelight by Rush. But specifically the Ninja Sex Party cover. And the reason why is because when me and Xander were becoming really good friends, like close friends, I had a Rush CD. It was the best of Rush, and I had it because a long time ago, me and my cousin were walking down the street my grandma lived on, just talking, shooting the shit. She stole a daiquiri that my grandma had, and we were drinking it on the way while we were walking, and we just found a random Rush CD just in the dirt, and I picked it up. No, that's a different. Okay, I'm getting my stories mixed up. That was my I'm gonna kick my own ass. Your partner's gonna kick my ass, Xander, because this is Styx. That was the CD. I got my Styx CD story mixed up with my Rush CD story. Throw that Styx CD story out of here. Still love Styx. Don't get me wrong. No, it's the Rush CD. I remember where I got the Rush CD from. I think maybe it was just one that I bought, but it was just I didn't even have a case for it. Yeah. And when me and Xander were first hanging out, and I was driving around a lot, I would play that Rush CD. And when I got my new car, it had the CD player, and I threw that Rush CD in there, and we listened to it just like every time we'd hang out. And Limelight made me feel like I could accomplish anything, like, yeah, it's when Xander left, I was really by myself.
Yeah.
I had my other friends. I had my other friends I hung out with all the time. but Xander was like my best friend. Like he was like practically, he was my brother. He is my brother. And it was like seeing off my brother when I dropped him off in Seattle, when we drove him all the way up there. And I listened to that cover a lot because Ninja Sex Party was a band I got into because of Xander. Because he showed me Game Grumps and he showed me Unicorn Wizard, and I loved that stupid band. And when I started doing cover songs of some of the songs I loved, when they did that cover, I just think about that cover and it's just like Dan singing it for me, because just like, you know, your best friend isn't here right now, and this is kind of a combination of your favorite things, and it helped me get through a lot of shit.
There's a line like that going back to The Show Must Go On, and the whole thing is my soul is painted like the wings of butterflies, fairy tales of yesterday grow but never die. I can fly, my friends. And like at the time, my parents were finally getting a very overdue divorce by about 15 goddamn years. I'd mentally checked out. I was mentally in the States for about a year and a half before that even went down. I just finished uni. I was very much, you know, ready to go, you know? So I left at the perfect time, but like that lyric stuck with me, and there was another one a little bit later in the song, which was the show must go on, I'll face it with a grin, I'm never giving in. I mean, obviously the song's about, you know, Freddie Mercury slowly dying of AIDS. So, not trying to appropriate it, but it just resonated with me with that moment in my life. Because,
no, I mean, it makes sense.
Moving on. It's here we go. You ready for what comes next? Because I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those weird things, like, and honestly, the reason I didn't put it on the playlist and went for Bohemian Rhapsody instead is just because that's way too personal.
I feel like
yeah,
Bohemian Rhapsody is like the best Queen song they ever wrote, but like The Show Must Go On is the best song Freddie Mercury ever wrote.
Oh, absolutely. It's not even. No, didn't Brian May write that one? Didn't he write it for Freddie Mercury?
Yeah, but I'm crying, so I'm gonna get shit wrong. Okay.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. That I just had to get that Limelight story off my chest, you know, because it's just like that was from, I think, their second cover album, and that came out either right as or before Xander left, or as he was leaving. I don't remember, but
yeah,
like we all have those songs that mean more to us than what they mean to other people, so they would end up on a list differently than how other people would think.
A whole different list than Bangers Only.
Yeah.
Because Bangers, I mean, the thing real, there's some songs now which are definitely not happy. Like the Machine Head song I went for was fuck. Not Davidian. Fucking goddamn it, I'm an idiot. Why is it? It's on Imperium. Fucking. Goddamn, I hate my fucking.
I don't listen to Machine Head, so I can't help you.
I fucking hate myself right now. The piece is about kicking someone to death. Obviously, and I mentioned You Wanna Know is already on here as well. For Soundgarden, by the way, Black Hole Sun lost out to Rusty Cage.
No.
That was take it up with the wife.
Black Hole. I'm sorry, Black Hole Sun.
I fought, but take it up with the wife. Take it up with the wife. I forgot Baby Got Back is put on here as well. It's a banger!
No one said it wasn't. No one said it wasn't.
A discussion about
Linkin
bangers got me fucking sobbing on another fucking episode.
I mean, dude, it's...
For anybody who is watching or listening to a bunch of these back to back, take a shot every time Xander. I'm sorry, that's mean. That's mean.
Maybe don't give yourself liver damage, but if you smoke weed, take a hit every single time I cry or something, then you'll feel good. You'll start vibing with us. Speaking of weed, I'm gonna get very high. Adam, if you have another Wawa story, you should tell it.
Okay,
I got tons of Wawa stories.
Adam, okay, I genuinely there's a few bands I genuinely just have questions about. I'm not sure if you have them on there or not. Okay. But one that you haven't brought up, I figured you would have by now. Michael Jackson.
Haven't had that discussion yet. It's happening. Look, it's a debate that will have to be had but I know it'll take longer than the Bowie one. So I don't know.
What's your pick off the top of your head?
Billie Jean.
That's a good one. I personally, for me, it's Rock With You.
Good option. Or Man in the Mirror.
That I'm sorry.
Yeah, here's the problem.
Every time I think of Man in the Mirror, I can only think of that JonTron bit where he's just like, "I'm getting strangled by the man in the mirror." It's just like I can't. I always think of that one.
I definitely have a couple of like weird biases here. So first off, fucking, I would pick Smooth Criminal just inherently because like,
see, we this would be an option, but Alien Ant Farm Smooth Criminal covered it is already on here.
But that's I don't want to slander. I don't want to slander Alien Ant Farm because they have good songs off that album that aren't that. But like, that's the song that people remember. Nobody else remembers the other ones.
Well, Movies was the other option we always went for.
I don't remember
but we ended up going for
sorry.
Smooth Criminal. It's just like number.
But like fucking. But like Smooth Criminal, like just. So like when me and Devon first became friends, I wasn't really into Michael Jackson at all, but like he would listen to it and I would pretend to be into it at the time, so as not to make him mad or upset him or whatever. And then I genuinely actually started getting interested in it because
is this because I play Smooth Criminal when I practice Hazama?
You, because you're associating it with Blaze Blue and listening to it all the time. Maybe like go from like the weird, stupid, everything that isn't metal sucks mentality that I was still trying to break out of at that time to like fully embracing like literally everything. You and TJ really helped me with both of that shit. And fucking
You're welcome.
So then I like really got into it. But then as I like got further into producing music, specifically like a couple years ago when I was like getting really into like breaking down synthesizers and stuff, like Smooth Criminal was just one of the best produced fucking songs ever. Like the beat itself is amazing. The fucking like the bass line fucks.
Dude, the fucking music video too.
Like the mixing and mastering and the synth sounds. It's like that was engineered by like they were knobs. They weren't like it wasn't a bunch of like samples and stuff like I do or like people do now or stuff. Like yeah, I do sound design and shit, but like after I design a sound, usually I'll just make a sample of that fucking sound and keep reusing that sample and tweak it to like whatever song I'm doing. This was like you had to actually tune a fucking synthesizer, an analog synthesizer, and you had to remember the exact settings to write it down or you lost that fucking sound forever. And it's just the most perfect fucking blend of like everything. And I'm just like, yeah, this song fucks so much that I would probably rob a bank to this.
Speaking of songs I rob a bank to, Ace of Spades Motorhead is of course on there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I would rob 10 banks to that song.
I think we did rob a bank in fucking GTA to that song.
To that song. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Speaking of songs I'd also rob a bank to, for Guns N' Roses, a bit of an internal debate there. I ended up going for You Could Be Mine, purely because it's the Terminator 2 song, and Terminator 2 fucking slaps.
I'll allow it.
I could totally rob a bank to that. I'm sorry. It was so weird. I had it on the car I was driving, and then it was doing. I was kind of vibing to You Could Be Mine, and then all of a sudden on comes Cyndi Lauper, Girls Want to Have Fun. Oh, I forgot the unspoken rule. You don't have to skip anything on this playlist.
Oh, okay. Well, that.
So like,
okay.
I was like, well, the wife put that one on there, but I'm kind of like, as I'm driving along.
That's what shuffle is for.
Yeah. So
okay. Here's one. Genuine question. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If it's Gorillaz, the answer was Clint Eastwood after a lot of debating.
Oh, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. I like that one. I like Saturn's Bars. That's my new favorite Gorillaz song. But you know what? Classics.
I was trying to argue for 2000 to be fair with you, but
that's a good one too. It's fine. I'm gonna stop before I start thinking about this one. Have you put Elton John on there yet?
No, because it was bad enough deciding the Boy George song. Okay.
What'd you pick for Boy George?
We ended up skipping Boy George, going straight to Karma Chameleon with Boy George and Gotcha Club. Like, come on, motherfuckers.
Okay, that's fine. That's you know what? That's good.
Like, Elton John's gonna be a whole.
Because like there's, for me it's like Rocket Man, or
Crocodile Rock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Saturday Night's all right for fighting.
Yeah. Fuck.
No, I gotta go with Rocket Man just because it's just I like that something about the synth in Rocket Man gives me such fucking Sega Genesis vibes. My brain immediately just like wants to pick up a Sega Genesis controller and play like Sonic 2 or some shit because of that and Rocket Man. I have to pick up a fucking Sega Genesis controller and play. It's something, it's a hard wiring in my brain that you would only have if you were a 90s kid that grew up with a Sega Genesis. I'm sorry, but anyone listening who was born in that time, you know what I fucking mean.
I kind of know what you mean. For the Daft Punk song, Daft Punk, fucking English, Adam, it's only your first language. We went for One More Time. A little bit of debate back and forth there, but One More Time was the ultimate one going for there. For the weekend, that was surprisingly a debate. Blinding Lights. A little bit of a normie pick. I see these two completely no reaction. Here's the one that's going to start a fight. Metalocalypse. For Death Clock.
You threw Death Clock on there?
Yes, we did. Went for Mermaider. No Constricticon. Not I Ejaculate Fire. Mermaider.
I like Mermaider.
Yeah.
But also like Hatred Copter.
Yeah. There's a lot of options there. I'm trying to find one that would cause a debate because there's some of the ones that...
Birthday, Death Day.
Like...
Birthday... Oh, that's a good one too.
Because the entire like riff and progression of like the backing instruments like goes above and beyond too. Like obviously like the vocals are going to be silly and it's like because it's fucking Death Clock, but like man, that... Whew. I just like it from a death metal standpoint.
That's good. It's really good. Oh, here's one. Okay, I know we had the whole Brother Bear rant. Let's pretend for a moment Phil Collins wasn't garbage at one point in time. What Phil Collins song would you pick?
None, because the man has never released a banger in his fucking life. Next.
Fucking Don't Lose My Number?
I've never heard that song. That song.
Look. When I watch Top Gear, generally speaking, my favorite presenter is probably James May. However, Hammond is correct about Genesis and Phil Collins. And I stand by my joke from the Phil Collins episode.
So, the only Genesis song I remember is Land of Confusion. And the only reason I remember that song is because Disturbed cover it. Otherwise, I never would have heard of that song in my life. The only Phil Collins song I can remember is In the Air Tonight because of all the jokes and stuff about it, but also because I genuinely like the way the effects and stuff are laid out, so I studied it for a while.
If you want a better version of that, by the way, check out In This Moment's cover of it, because it is...
I did my own cover, so I could listen to it myself, don't worry. I want to hear that now. To be completely fair, the only other Phil Collins songs I remember are the Tarzan soundtrack, so...
Okay, that's fine. I'll be honest then.
Family.
I think I like a lot of these songs. I like her because of the Ninja Sex Party covers, and I really do like the Ninja Sex Party cover of "Don't Lose My Number."
The Pet Shop Boys was West End Girls, again painfully English.
That's fine.
Tenacious D.
Ooh.
Was it the metal? Or was it something else? It was Tribute.
Tribute's a good one. You know,
yeah,
I just because I like the way that the guitar sounds, but I just like the lines like look into my eyes and it's easy to see 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny. I could not. I actually kind of went to a melody with that. I hate myself. I couldn't just say it. I had to sing it.
What the
I fucking love Tribute. Okay, great. That song's stuck in my fucking head. God damn it, because now I'm thinking like Dave Grohl was Satan in that music video, and now I'm just like, fuck. Fuck. I love Tenacious D.
Rest in.
He was Satan in the movie too. Yeah.
What's the guy's name just died? The drummer just died right in Foo Fighters.
The Foo Fighters drummer just died. I don't want to get on that because that.
Yeah, Duran, like, surprisingly, the wife ran with that. And she picked a song that came out around the time we started dating, Girl Panic. Which is
really?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. And there's some obvious ones on here. Like, I put Comps as a total on there because Evangelion fanboy, of course, was going to fucking put it on there.
I think I would have picked the Rio. As far as Duran's concerned.
Girls on Film was my argument, but... I was never gonna
Girls on Film is good too, and then Hungry Like the Wolf is just.
Yeah. Hungry
You-
like the wolf.
The only reason I know that song
That
is
was the
because
good one.
commercials that like parodied it. I've never heard a Duran Duran song other than that commercial parody where it's like literally a wolf for like a fast food restaurant.
Also,
I grew up in a
The,
country where
the
Duran Duran never
abridged-
left the radio.
I was gonna say the abridged version of the abridged Supernatural anime, where Dean was singing. It's like Sam fell to the ground. It's just like when they were fighting the werewolves.
So I've only heard the
That-
commercial and that shit.
Yeah.
I miss fucking Supernatural
'Cause
anime
it's a-
series.
Me too, because like I fucking loved the episode where he's dating the werewolf, and like they sing that parody. But I also love it's just like, did we have to go to Google headquarters just to Google something? It's like, well, Sam, do you want to half-ass or use your whole ass? I want to use my whole ass. It just that was a good one. But no, back to this before we go on our bridge rants. I haven't listened to any of the newer Duran Duran
there's
stuff
still
myself,
stuff.
so I guess I wouldn't.
I say Neuro. It was 11 years ago for that song, but yeah.
Well, for me, it's like anything before 1990
The 80s,
is
yeah.
just like, who gives a shit?
Keep in mind, I came from a country where like Duran Duran was on the radio 24/7. You could literally turn the radio on at like 3 in the morning. I can guarantee you could probably find Girls on Film or something somewhere.
What about Simon and Garfunkel?
Didn't get that yet. Didn't get
Honestly,
Really?
the only one I know
Yeah,
is Sound of Silence.
yeah,
Hall and Oates.
Like.
Someone's
going through a fresh memory. Skin Dread got nobody because like I like Skin Dread, but like come on.
What's Skin Dread? What's Skin
Skin-
Dread?
Skin Dread? You know from
Yeah,
Skin
like
Dread?
do a song. Maybe I know it.
If I did it, it might sound incredibly racist because it's a metal band fronted by a Jamaican guy.
Did they do a collaboration with Crossfaith?
I believe, I'm not sure. They're best known for that Nobody song, which is Nobody gets out alive. And then it's very heavy, like reggae style singing in all their songs with a severely heavy metal soundtrack. It's very good. Very, very good. Recommend it entirely. I think it was used for a couple of zombie films. Because, I mean,
Xander, fuck. Now, okay, hold on. Now it's in my head. The song that's like da 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 da. What? How's that? Monolith. That. Okay, if I had to pick, that's Crossfaith, right? Okay, that would be my pick for Crossfaith because fucking Monolith is. Dude, I'm sorry, you got me in the metal with that song. Like that song became like my favorite fucking metal song. I was just like, oh. I was like, oh fuck, this is so
Yeah,
good.
So
Oh.
for those who don't know Crossfaith, just real quick, fucking at the time they released that, a lot of metalcore was doing like the open note chugging really lazily, like Asking Alexandria and shit, and being really like shitty. And that song does open note chugging, but like in a way that was interesting and kept up the energy and didn't piss me off. And then it just banged. It's pretty good.
There's a Blink 182 song on here, and of course, there's all the small things.
Oh, it's not. I want to fuck a dog in the ass.
No,
I always thought
no.
I always thought my friends were fucking with me. I did not believe that was a real song. We've had this discussion on the podcast before, I think.
Was it the podcast or was it my stream?
Kill Switch Engage. But I can't remember. But
I think I don't know. It could have been your stream or it could have been the podcast. I just remember that you were saying that like something like you had a
Austin.
friend, Austin, right? Was telling you like about the song "I Want to Fuck a Dog in the Ass," and you're just like, "What? And then
Yeah, and then me and him were friends with your friend, whose name I'm not going to say because the last time we talked about it, you texted me the name. Because you met him when we were younger. We'll get into it afterwards.
Okay.
But yeah. What was the next one he said?
No, I know who you're
Yeah,
talking about. Okay. My friend that moved to your area,
Yeah.
changed schools. Okay, I know who we're talking about now. Okay. Anyway, back to the discussion.
yeah, all the small things. Kill Switch Engage it came out with one or two songs, My Curse or End of Heartache, and
My curse.
no, End of Heartache. You make your own fucking playlist, but
There's a love burning inside you. Will you wait for me?
What about the Holy Diver
Yeah,
cover?
that one does bang.
that was that That was an option. That was
Yeah.
No offense to Dio and
However-
RIP to him, he's a legend, but
Yeah.
goddamn, that Holy Die recovers better than the original. I know it's fucking sacrosanct to say that. but
Yeah.
I was fine. There's definitely covers on here which are definitely better than the originals. Like I already mentioned Hertz on here. Though speaking of Dio and I guess by extension Black Sabbath, Crazy Train was an easy pick for Ozzy because I mean, like, the fuck you want me to? Paranoid might go on there honestly at this point because that would count as separate eyes entirely. But like, come on, the fuck
Crazy
is that for
Train.
me?
Yeah.
The Strokes. I went for Reptilia because English. Metallica. Nothing else matters because that's a fucking crunchy ass guitar solo in that. Oh my god, Pantera, Cowboys from Hell.
Yes.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Oh yeah, some of the great ones that I put on here. You guys familiar with King Marla?
No.
She's like one of these like depression core singers that have been really popular in the past few years. She's got a great song about fucking a guy's girlfriend called "She Calls Me
The
Daddy."
fuck is depression core?
Okay. Depression core?
Yeah,
Bro,
like
that's
Billy-
just literally every song written since 2020.
Well, like it's like a female vocalist or anything like Billie Eilish and King Marla and what's her name, shit like that. You know what I mean? I feel like Billie Eilish,
Continue.
who should be in a gram, is on here. Melanie Martinez would be like that kind of era as well. Not to be confused with sadcore, which would be like Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, this is getting away from me now.
Yeah. Lana Del Rey, I believe. No, we didn't put video games. We found a cover of video games we like better, which we put on there. For Lana Del Rey, what the hell did we put on there? Shit.
Yeah, Lana Del Rey's pussy tastes like lasagna, right? That was her lyric or some shit.
PepsiCo.
Oh, I thought it was a Garfield ad.
I actually really like Lana Del Rey. I really like her music.
Jesus.
What the hell did I put on there for Lana Del Rey? Gods and Monsters. That was it. There's one of the waifu on here, which to be fair is a banger. Breaking Dishes by Rihanna. Roots, Bloody Roots. That was a me one from Sepultura. Cause come on, kind of classic metal like that. Jimmy Eat World went for Pain. Here was the internal debate that killed me for a bit. Muse. What Muse song do you put on a playlist called Bangers Only?
Nice to Sidonia?
That's what I went for, yeah. It was between that and
Yeah.
Hysteria.
Sorry, I don't know any of that.
No, I would.
Hysteria.
No, I'm sorry. The fucking climb on
Night of Sidonia.
on Nights
Yeah,
of
that's-
it's like diddly 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 diddly
Nobody's
diddly
gonna
diddly. I'm like,
take
sorry,
me
I can't not.
alive.
Yeah. And then the I'm sorry, dude. That's too good. I
It's
have
a-
to pick Knights of Sidonia every time because then the
It's a
breakdown
rock
after
opera.
that,
It's amazing.
like the like I can't
Yeah,
not.
just-
Like I have to
I've
pick Knights
never
of
heard
Sidonia
this
every
song, so all I'm
time.
hearing is
Have you played
no.
Guitar Hero 3?
So I've only ever been hearing like Devon and Adam just doing arpeggios right now. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
That's the best part of that song is just the arpeggiate. I'm sorry, something about
Yeah.
arpeggios in
album-
songs just
Also-
work for
also
me. Like there's
disclaimer, I'm super high. I don't know anything about music, so if those aren't arpeggios, specifically to my partner who's listening post everything, please don't hit me. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Continue.
The albums you want to listen to for Muse, you've already written to Muse, by the way. Black Holes and Revelations and Absolution. Fuck everything else. Throwing it out there, and it's just because Black Hole Revelations, it's a great album. Clearly meant to be played at Wembley. Clearly meant to be played in a massive stadium. Absolution clearly meant to be played in a small venue. I guess Origin of Symmetry is pretty dope as well, because Origin of Symmetry has like fucking has Bliss on it, has Plug-in Baby on it, and no wait, Hullabaloo has fuck now.
I like to point out. I'm sorry. I like to point. We spent like almost this entire podcast talking about this. Like we've been on this for an hour. I figured this was gonna be the case.
We've had 3 hour
Oh yeah,
episodes
because
before.
this
Who
is the
cares?
problem with this.
Yeah.
This is kind of the problem with this kind of project is because like no matter what you get stuck on it like, and it's just like what the hell do I do?
Did you do a Van Halen song yet?
Not yet, no. It's probably going to be Jump. If I'm honest with
Yeah,
you.
that's what I was thinking too. I could see it coming down between Jump and Panama.
Lynyrd Skynyrd hasn't been spoken about yet. Led Zeppelin hasn't been spoken about yet. Fleetwood Mac went going for Dreams, even though I came very close to arguing for Concord.
I'm honestly extremely
it's got 100.
disappointed that the fact that a majority of the band names that Adam has listed are things that I just don't know or listen to, and I'm like, I'm supposed to be a musician.
Fleetwood Mac. I'm shocked you don't know
I've heard
Fleetwood
the name.
Mac.
I don't listen to.
Do you
them.
not know?
So okay, my brain had this thing growing up where if a band name sounded like something my dad would listen to, I probably wouldn't listen to it. And also stuff like Duran Duran and Queensryche and stuff like that, Shania Twain, all that stuff was stuff my mom listened to, and it hurt my fucking whole, it hurt my fucking soul. So there was just a period of time where I just didn't listen to a lot of things. And on top of that, I'm not a playlist dude. I get sucked into albums, and I have to repeatedly listen to that same album multiple times a day for like 2 or 3 straight months before I'm ready to move on to the next thing.
Yeah. I'm the same way with that.
I do the album thing as well, have a playlist, particularly since I drive a lot. Well, I don't drive as much as I used to because I work from home now, but when I'm doing like long road trips, are amazing, or particularly when you're cooking dinner, it's amazing to put on there. Just throw it on there and you get a nice variation. But I'm realizing now I've got to put a Shania Twain song in here because fuck. Oh yeah, what did wife want here for Grimes? Kill the.
I would never put Grimes on any banger list ever. That bitch is a traitor.
Hey, take it up with her. Take it up with her.
Grimes is
dating 99 Red Balloons is on here. 99 Red Balloons is on here. That's okay. That definitely qualifies as the banger.
Okay, what hip hop songs have you put on there?
So the Tupac was a debate. We ended up going with Hail Mary. I already mentioned Baby Got Backs on there. For Notorious B.I.G., I believe Hypnotize. It was between Hypnotize and Hypnotize.
I'd go with Hypnotize too.
Now, the debate we haven't settled yet is Eminem.
Lose Yourself.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna say Without Me, but then Xander was like, "Lose Yourself." Like, wait, fuck,
somebody
he's
might
right.
be like, "Oh, well, Rap God's better." Shut the fuck up. Rap God's good song, and the Marshall Mathers LP2 is like probably arguably the last good album he ever released. I agree with you. It needs some recognition, particularly that first fucking track on there. Whatever. Lose Yourself is the most banging banger he's ever banged. It literally took over the entire fucking nation. It literally is an entire fucking movement. It's an entire era of fucking music, and it fucking envelops an entire fucking like ethos to this day.
He also does he takes like amazing sound cues from Aerosmith too, like because they. I'm sorry.
Cleaning Your Closet was an option. Lose Yourself was an option. Godzilla was my personal pick.
I don't think I've ever heard his song called Godzilla by Eminem.
I heard it. It's okay.
It features Juice WRLD.
Okay, I've never listened to that.
Killshot was my honest to God first and immediate pick because.
What about Venom?
I'm sorry. Before you go on about like making that face stand up, Killshot didn't just destroy Machine Gun Kelly's career. It made the man into a complete castrated mess.
Oh, dude,
have you seen anything land that hard?
I listened to his fucking shitty cover of Aerials for like 5 seconds, and I was like, no.
I saw the best tweet about it from another musician type. You might be familiar. He does primarily anime content.
Was it the tweet that was like, I can't believe we all had a shot with Megan Fox?
No. At the Anime Man, Joey Burr, whatever his name is, he's an Australian YouTuber, part of Trash Taste, right? He's a musician as well. Does a lot of music stuff. And he put up a tweet quoting the video and saying, "Normally I'm not one for gatekeeping. However, this time I might make an exception." Like just straight up, like no. That's why Killshot to me might be the bangest of Eminem bangers because not only did it land, it fucking ruined Machine Gun Kelly forever. The man got out of the rap game entirely. Like, how do you do that?
Not only was released years before Machine Gun Kelly did the genre switch, and he was still critically and commercially well, not critically, he always sucked, but fucking commercially successful because he's a white boy fucking doing the white boy rapper thingy and like milking that for all it's fucking worth. It didn't end his career. It didn't cause him to do the genre shift. Killshot is Eminem putting 2% effort into his words, and that 2% effort at the time was entertaining because I hate Machine Gun Kelly as much as Eminem does. In fact, I might hate him more. Fucking just because everything he does is trash and he's just fucking taking up space that somebody else who could be fucking taking the funding he gets fucking to make something good. But he's just this fucking dumbass white boy fucking standing up going Hate him. But fucking the beat alone for Kill Shot is the most repetitive, fucking annoying fucking thing ever. The beat is not a banger, and like the instrumental of what a banger is has to bang. The only thing that bangs is literally the fucking gun samples in the fucking song itself. Like,
I'm sorry, the one-liners in it are too good. Like, the keep my daughter's name out of your mouth, my cock up in it is just too fucking funny to me.
But it's not like a revolutionary like
wasn't-
Eminem like putting in the maximum amount of like effort and anything. And like it ages pretty poorly too, because now this dumbass just fucking goes and ruins. Well, I don't really want to say ruins, but he goes and makes pop punk now, and he gets a 1 out of 10 from Anthony Fantano.
Well, to be fair, I would still credit that for the genre switch, because like it was definitely like it was definitely the punch at the start of the downfall, and then kind of Getting off the Eminem topic though, for Ice Cube it was No Vaseline, because like
I knew you were gonna pick No Vaseline over
on.
Good Day. I'm sorry,
We
dude.
talked about it on that one rap episode, so I mean,
Yeah.
for Dre, I mean, still DRE. Come on, like, dude, like, don't even come out with anything else. It's still DRE, and you fucking know it.
You dropped my phone.
Snoop,
Oops.
I'm still thinking about it because there's a lot of good Snoop
Next
options.
episode?
Next episode's an option. Drop It Like It's Hot's an option. Fucking yeah, there's a lot.
Gin and Juice.
You see what I mean? This is
Yeah,
where this is,
that's a
when
hard
you get-
one, actually.
When you get into like the weeds of somebody who's been doing this for 20, 30 years and they're still doing it. You
What about
really
Wu-Tang?
get into-
What about
no, we
Wu-Tang
can't move
Clan?
away from Snoop, because is Snoop Dogg and Snoop Lion two different artists, and so can you have the song from both?
Two different artists. However, I do not like Snoop Lion, so. For Wu-Tang,
For me, it's Cream. Cash rules everything around me.
For me, it's Come.
I'm sorry.
God damn it!
Wu-Tang was hard because like part of me is just like Bring the Pain. I've said that's more the Method Man song though. But Bring the Pain's been covered, I hate to say it, better by other people. And then of course my Heart of Hearts, my Brain of Brains, you know what it keeps telling me? That the Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
honestly,
ultimately, I come
honestly,
back
it
to that.
might be cliche to pick that. However, in fucking Kendrick Lamar's fucking second studio album, Good Kid, Mad City, there's an entire fucking song where the refrain, it references "Ain't Nothing to Fuck With" as it's fucking going down the entire legacy of Compton and shit. Like, yes, I feel like that is one of their most banging and influential fucking tracks.
Yeah. It's also another song on my 90s hip hop playlist I've got. Like, that it's on there. Like, of course it's on there.
It's the easiest pick by. It's the easiest pick by far, but like, I haven't gotten to that topic yet, and I'll probably throw it on there later. But like, because I've still got to think the Snoop thing through. I've still got to do that, and I've got. God.
This whole episode is the crew criticizes Adam's music taste and also helps him build a playlist.
I want you two to do this for next week, by the way.
Okay, I kind of want to do it with my wife, because here's the thing with my wife. Me and her have wildly different music tastes. Like, she's not really much into metal. She likes like romantic songs, and she also likes a lot of classic rock, but she also has like a lot of Spanish influence in her music too.
So it could be interesting then.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious to make this playlist, and I want to make it with her. What's that?
Cookie
What's
dough
the-
brownie made with Twix cookie bar pieces. Where's that from?
Little Cesaros.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I got it. The hip hop one's always a hard one for me, because the problem is that all the hip hop I listen to is the older stuff, and it gets messy. It gets real messy real fast, because look, it's not like, I'll be honest, Biggie and Tupac were easy because they released like 2 or 3 albums realistically, and like, come on. And then you get fucking. Then you get to Snoop. Then you get to Ice Cube. Well, Ice Cube was actually pretty easy for me. It was always gonna be. I love a good diss track. It was always gonna be No Vaseline. Tupac, I had to be convinced to go off of whatchamacallit. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. Fucking fuck. I hate the fact I'm blanking on the name of the song right now. I had
White.
to be
Fake
convinced
fan. I'm kidding. White.
No shit, Sherlock.
My favorite thing is that fucking Melvin, I think his name is, from Madagascar, the giraffe. Him just looking directly into the camera with that caption. Why are you white?
I love the one that keeps getting sent to me because my Yu-Gi-Oh content is just always like white arm dragon level 10 white, and it's just him pointing into underground white, and I'm just like, God damn it.
Oh, God. I'm gonna go that fucking Mean Girls joke right now. Oh my God, you gotta ask people why they're white.
You're from Africa. Why are you white?
That fucking film. Jesus Christ. But yeah, the problem with a lot of the hip hop stuff is a lot of us know older stuff, and it gets messy fast. Yeah. And I'll be honest, I don't think Eazy-E's released really anything that will qualify as a strictly speaking banger. I mean, yeah, there's a few good songs there and stuff.
He's getting so high pitched I can't hear him over Discord anymore.
It's because I'm saying something that might get me in a little bit of trouble. Like,
anyways, let's talk about something else completely, entirely differently.
Let's get off this topic before I start to get a lot of trouble.
What is your what's your pick for Homestar Runner song?
Trogdor.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, that one was easy.
Fucking. How's that even a question? I have a bearded dragon named Trogdor, you fucking skunk monkey.
Trogdor
Come on,
was
he's
a
your brain.
man.
Trogdor was a man.
He was a dragon.
He was the dragon man.
He was just a dragon.
Actually, he was just a dragon.
He was still Trogdor.
But he was still Trogdor.
He was still Trogdor. Can I just say I love the Guitar Hero 2 cover of that, because I love the check out these wicked guitar solos. Go Squeedly, go Meadly, Squeedly wins. Like I fucking love, because if you play 2-player mode and you do guitar battle, each of you does a separate section of that solo, like you're doing like going against each other, Squeedly versus Meadly, and I fucking love it. If you haven't listened to the Guitar Hero 2 cover of Trogdor, do yourself a favor, go fucking listen to it right now.
Oh, System of a Down, by the way.
It's in my head, bro. That's fucking in my soul.
You're welcome.
I remember that fucking guitar solo, and it's why? Why do I remember that? I've never played that fucking like song on a real guitar in my life, but I remember that whole fucking thing.
Because we used to play it all the fucking time, dude. Remember? I'd bring my PS2 over with Guitar Hero 2, and we just go. Like, bro, that note sheet. I can't play guitar worth dick. I mean, I kind of can, because Xander was teaching me. But like, I can't play guitar worth dick. But that Guitar Hero 2 sheet lives in my head rent free. Like I know it like the back of my fucking hand.
It couldn't pay rent to begin with. It ain't got no job.
Fuck's sake, Xander. System of a Down, by the way, was a little debate. I'm not going for BYOB. Chop Suey came close. Ariel was an argument, and then Machine Gun Kelly ruined.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, yeah. You know what? I agree. I would also consider Chop Suey initially, specifically because I covered that in high school, and that's just dumb memories. But yeah, I think I would go with BYOB because not only is it like fucking insane, but I feel like that's the best encapsulation of what System of a Down is as a band in total.
Yeah. Especially that breakdown where it's like, Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Like that whole part.
Chop Suey.
That
was Chop
Suey. Is that Chop Suey?
Yeah, it's Chop Suey.
Oh man, my brain was thinking.
White! Not Armenian! Not Armenian! No, BYOB is
my brain was thinking about that.
Presidents fight the war. Why do they always send the poor?
Why do they always send the poor? Why do presidents fight the war?
Touching.
Yeah, but now that you brought
each
up
other's butts, pissing in your butt. That's right, it's Psycho Stick. What's your favorite Psycho Stick song?
I'm not into Psycho Stick, so Violent Pornography came out this close as well, by the way. I quite like Violent Pornography.
Yeah, Violent Pornography was kind of ruined for me in middle school because this dude whose name I'm not going to mention just in case he still tries to stalk me to get any sort of notoriety off of me fucking he would constantly try to like fucking like cover that song, and it was terrible. And it's like, bro, you can't play guitar, stop.
Yeah, violent pornography. Question came close. Spiders came close. What's the first song of Stillest album? Pizza pie,
Hypnotize?
pizza pie, and then
Oh, no.
every minute, pie. Another one. That was pretty close as well.
One song that is I also I'm not sure if you ever heard this one, but Freya by the Sword. That's
Okay, fun fact about that one. Me and the bros started a doom metal band because of that song, and that was the first song we covered, and I was the vocalist for it.
I love that song because of you guys. Because like I knew that song. I knew that song before you guys were covering it. But then like I heard you guys' cover and I loved it actually. Like I love that song now. It's just
That's awesome.
It's a good song.
I don't even know that song, so I had to let me
Look,
check it out.
you're gonna look that. I'm gonna send that. You know what? I'm gonna send that one to you.
Okay.
You need to listen to it like after this. Because it's just the intro riff is great. It's I would do it a disservice if I tried to just do a vocal version of it. It's just
I don't know.
it's so good.
Yeah, it has that fuck factor that I was talking about with the fucking Alice in Chains shit, where it's like, nah, it's got to be fucking Man in a Box. It's got that rhythm that fucks.
Oh yeah, we haven't even gone to. Okay, so Alice in Chains. We haven't told us the.
Oh my god, we're an hour and 22 minutes in, and we
Alice
haven't
in
even gotten
Chains
to this main
has been a
fucking point we
huge-
came to.
Alice in Chains, such a debate between me and the wife, because I would vote for them Bones. Man in the Box came up, and the third one, which wife was really pushing for, is Wood. And all of a sudden, this debate was just like ended up becoming more fierce than the Bowie debate, more fierce than the Queen debate. This was the debate. And we haven't even put one on the playlist yet. Man in the Box seems to be currently winning the public opinion, particularly with these guys. Them Bones is also kind of thing, and then now wife is still very much with Wood.
Okay,
I don't think this will be resolved by the time this next episode.
so your
airs.
wife's need for Wood aside.
A joke?
I'm
That
sorry.
was a great
I'm
joke
sorry.
there,
I'm
Mechs.
sorry. I could. Thank you. Anyways, so I was on board with Them Bones, and again, I blame Guitar Hero 2 for this one because I'm sorry.
I blame
Guitar Hero
GTA
2.
San Andreas because it's a huge part of that soundtrack and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, and it's one of my favorite songs to play on Guitar Hero 2, just because the fucking breakdown at the end. But Xander made a better argument for Man in the Box than I ever could for Them Bones, and he's right. Just tell the nice people at home what you told us.
I wanted to always preface the argument with, because I did with them, because first off, when you're talking about like song preferences and shit, a lot of people like to take it personally and get like offended when you don't go with their take, or like they take it like oh, do you think my song sucks then? It's like, no. All the songs presented were good songs, but I personally went with Man in the Box because fucking like when it comes to bangers specifically, when it's right in the name, bangers. What should bangers do? They should fuck. And what riff of all riffs in the entirety of the Alice in Chains discography, maybe minus before or after Lane died, because they did continue releasing albums that I didn't listen to, but like that riff in Man in the Box, what other riff but that one fucks that hard? It's bouncy, it's got that rhythm to it. You can headbang to it, you can dance to it, you can fucking stanky leg to it, you can do any fucking dance or sexual act to it, because that rhythm is fucking amazing. But along with the rhythm, it still has that melody to it, because a lot of like especially in like the early 2000s with nu metal, a lot of the mistakes nu metal made was they focused purely on rhythm and not enough on melody. So whereas we had good bands like Slipknot evolve with like their albums Volume 3 and stuff, where melody really became as essential as the rhythm, other bands like Limp Bizkit fucking just kept doing the it's like, yeah, okay, so the rhythm's there.
Ironically, Xander says doing as a Slipknot riff.
My brain knew it was that too.
No, that
brain was
Slipknot
just
riff
thinking
is,
about the drums.
which is different. Yeah. I was doing a different thingy where it's.
Yeah.
I was doing a different thingy where it's.
Yeah.
But the thing I'm doing
Yeah.
where you do a guitar, because now I have to talk about it because I'm that guy. It's you're literally muting it with just your entire hand, so it's just open, 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 and then you kind of like press slightly on the thing, and you make your guitar make the noise because you're hitting these things, and they're not making a proper sound, and they're also not harmonics, but you think the sound's cool because you're 19 years old. That's new metal. And that's the mistake new metal made. Whereas, like earlier, before that, like Alice in Chains had learned, you need the rhythm that fucks, but you also need the melody. And they got that main riff in the verse, then converges into the fucking chorus of that. And the chorus, it's like, it's not as muted, there's not as much like pauses between the notes, but it's still that fucking like slappy rhythm to it. You know, it's just the hit. You know, you can still do whatever stupid dance or sex or blow or coke or fucking methamphetamine or marijuana or PCP or LSW or fucking GSG or fucking GBGG or any of that globbity gloobity glip. You know, that good old stuff that Cosby likes. You know, that good old GB, that GBGBs, man. You can do all of it to it. And that's why I feel like Man in the Box. I don't know what a GB is. Disclaimer. That was all gibberish. I just wanted to say Bill Cosby at some point in there, and I did it at the wrong fucking moment. I was thinking Puddin' Pop when I started doing the gibberish thing. And so that's why Bill Cosby came out. But Puddin' Pops are better than Bill Cosby.
I have so much.
Puddin' Pops still exist.
I have so much beef with that fucking man, by the way. Besides the obvious. Slight divergence. I used to live like right past where the courthouse was in Norristown, where the court case is going on. Do you know how much fucking traffic that would cause?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. Let's take out the accusations for us. Oh, okay, that's not very serious, and he definitely did it. Let's not go around. But like, fucking hell, dude. Oh my god, the media circus that would happen because he didn't actually live in Philadelphia. He lived right outside it in like Norristown County. Oh my god. Fucking. They live in Montgomery County, in the Norristown area, but thanks, asshole. Thanks for ruining traffic for like a month and a half straight. Also, you know, fuck you for being a rapist and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? The traffic thing was more annoying to me at the time.
Yeah, fucking. That's. I don't want to. He ruined Puddin' Pops.
Let's get off that.
Puddin' Pops are amazing. Yeah. They are objectively one of the greatest fucking summertime desserts that have ever been invented. You literally go into your freezer, you pull out some frozen fucking amazing, delicious, smooth fucking pudding, and you just fucking eat it. It never gets too hard, so you can just fucking crunch right into it, or you can fucking take your time like a traditional fucking like frozen thing. It's all your choice. If you would like just want a fucking Puddin' Pop for just like a fucking like while you're walking out, you can just bite into it. It's amazing. Like objectively, like this isn't a meme. This isn't a joke. This isn't me trying to fucking make some fucking haha thingy. Puddin' Pops in my childhood were some of the greatest fucking things I ever experienced. And the moment fucking those accusations came to light, the moment Hannibal Buress did his fucking like neighborly duty and fucking reminded everybody what a monster fucking Bill Cosby is, Puddin' Pops also fell. I haven't been able to eat him since.
I've never actually had one. I've never even seen them.
They're fucking amazing, dude. Like, I have to overcome my fear. If I can start reading Berserk again, I can eat Puddin' Pops again.
Hell yeah. I can't wait for you to get near the end, by the way, because I want your genuine reaction to Bridge of Parting. Because we're getting off topic here, but it's like the most satisfying thing in all of Berserk, and that's saying a lot. But okay, back on the first point now. I know there's going to be a debate about that. I think I might end up siding with Wife on this one and going with Wood. But it doesn't slap as hard as Man in the Box.
You're weak. Stand your ground. There's a whole ass argument here for Man in the Box. Stand your ground.
See, I would go for Man in the Box. I'd go for Them Bones. Because speaking of melody, you know what I mean? Like the melody of that is just perfect. And it progresses. I'm not a musical nerd like Xander.
Oh no, I think what sells that song for me is still the fucking guitar solo.
Honestly, what sells it for me is more that, again, GTA San Andreas, great part of that soundtrack. I used to put Radio X on. I used to fuck around a lot because I was that kid who believed the internet rumor that Bigfoot was hidden in the game. And Leatherface was hidden in the game as well. And there's a bunch of other stuff hidden. To be fair, there's actually a lot of really weird Easter eggs hidden in that game. They're just in way more obvious plain sight. So yeah, I really try to find. I found a dirt bike and like there's so many like stunt jumps in that game you can do out in like the quote unquote Orange County area. And yeah, that song will come on and you just fuck around on the dirt bike and some really good memories with that song. For the record,
I think
Leatherface is not in the game, but Pigsy from Manhunt is.
I think the reason why I have a lot of opinions of these songs is because much like you playing hearing a lot of these songs while playing GTA, a lot of my musical taste, let's try that one more time. A lot of my musical taste is...
He's only a voice actor.
Fuck off. It's formed mostly because of the Guitar Hero games. Because that's where I heard a lot of my firsts for these bands. Like, the first Megadeth song I really listened to was Hangar 18, and that got me by a Megadeth CD. My first Rage Against the Machine song was Killing in the Name, and that got me into Rage Against the Machine. Fucking same thing with
what was it? Guitar Hero 2.
Yeah, Motley Crue. Yeah, that too.
Oh crap! I gotta work that out, and I gotta work Judas Priest House too. Thanks guys.
Oh no, Motley Crue's easy. It's Dr. Feelgood.
Fucking. Oh yeah, you know what? He's right.
Good. He's the one that make it feel all right. Yeah, it's that. He's gonna be your Frankenstein, Adam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheap Trick, Surrender by Cheap Trick. That's like my first Surrender song. Search and Destroy by Iggy Pop and the Stooges. I mean, these are like a lot of my firsts were because of Guitar Hero specifically too. The one of the bonus songs was one Xander got me really into. 6 by All That Remains.
Fuck it, I still like that song even if Phil sucks.
Me too. I love that song because that's the one that's just like.
No, that one's Laid to Rest by Lamb of God.
That's right.
Yeah, 6 is the one.
All the fucking time.
6 is the one that goes.
I just realized what Heart song has to go on here for me to doing that. By the way,
Barracuda.
Yeah, I covered that for
obviously
for fucking Andrew.
Barracuda, and then there's another one which just came in my mind. A White Rabbit, Jefferson Starship. Or Jefferson Airplane, sorry. Though to be fair, with the amount of weed they smoked and the LSD they dropped, they were definitely on starships.
Oh my god.
What Julian K song do you have, Adam?
Oh god.
I've never listened to Julian K.
You bitch! Get the fuck out of here. Cruel Days of Summer.
Cruel Days of Summer is a very good one. However, my vote is always and forever going to be I'll Try Not to Destroy You. It's one of my favorite fucking songs of all time.
That's a good personal pick. I think for me it's just Cruel Days of Summer because you got me into the Julian K with that, and like it's just never left my head. And we listened to that album
bass line, like
on the way.
Ooh, that's a good bass line.
I played that at my wedding.
Oh,
I played that song
awesome.
at my wedding. I
gotta work out. Fuck, I gotta work out a wedding place at some point. Fuck, god damn it. Fuck.
Yeah. While you're saying fucking thinking about some stuff, fucking on the earlier point you made where you want us to make like playlists or whatever, I'm gonna be unable to do that. I'm sorry. I just don't listen to music on playlists, so I can't even theoretically go through it because I would just be like I would just listen to this whole album. I can't just listen to one song unless so if I haven't heard the song before and like in the context of the album and somebody sends me a song, I can just listen to one song. But if I've listened to that album before, one song makes me listen to that whole album again, and then I'm stuck on that for like fucking months. Right now I'm stuck on it was Periphery 4 Hail Stan. That album's amazing. Fucking the song Crush specifically is one of my favorite songs like ever. It's amazing how they made a metal song with what they did there. But I think Kochi's fucked me up, and now it's gonna be Audioslave's first album for a while.
I got that for a while with House of Golden Bones Part 1 from Stone Sour. So the reason I listened to that all the fucking time was the last job I was driving back and forth between there. Because at the perfect length, I could listen to the whole album in the whole drive there. It was really weird. But like speaking of Stone Sour, I think as a Rumor of Skin was the one I ended up picking on there. Not 303150, sorry. Even though it's a funny memory I have associated with that song. Have I told that story on the podcast before?
I also have a Stone Sour story we'll get into
What's the
after.
story?
It was
Stone Seer singing Suicide Silence. Oh wait, hold on.
The so I ex-girlfriend of mine, I'm still on speaking terms with. We still talk every now and then. So she really liked that Stone Sour song. What's it called? Through Glass. And it's a very sweet acoustic
I'm looking
style,
at you with my
song.
ass.
She really liked it. Yeah, I'm looking at yes, it's all. And I was like, oh yeah, because at the time I was very into the heavy metal stuff, as I still am. But I think it was coming from Volume 3 of Slipknot. I was like, oh, do you know that's the guy from Slipknot? And she went, oh, that can't be right. I like this song. I'm just gonna buy the album. I'm like, you are aware the rest of their songs are not like that, right? No, listen, this is great. I'm just going to buy the album. About a week later, she gave me the album saying, I listened to the rest of it. I didn't like it. What was the first song on that album? 303150, which is a very heavy metal song.
Did she make it to Isaac's Road? Because
don't know.
I feel like if she only liked Through Glass, she would also like Isaac's Road. Because that's like...
Isaac's Road, yeah.
Stone Sour is really fucking like hard to pick, like for obvious reasons. Corey Taylor has been like a huge fucking influence in my life for as long as David Draymond has been, but unlike David Draymond, it seems like Corey Taylor is still a good person, hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood.
Nah, he just does real estate. He doesn't do NFTs, he does real estate. He's
fucking
fine.
Early in my like music journey and shit, I probably would have been like fucking just went with 303150 just because it was easy and was like really banged and shit at the time. But as time went on and stuff, I didn't care for Audio Secrecy very much. That it's better on retrospect. I like it better now than I did back then, but it's still not something I would just kind of go back and casually listen to. It's one of those albums that after a couple listens, I'm moving on to the next one. I'm not stuck on it for a month. But House of Golden Bones Part 1 and 2 came out, and that shit fucking definitely was like the best songwriting they've ever done. And then like, and I got stuck when I specifically right after Homelessness, I got stuck listening to those back to back throughout the day for like fucking a half year straight. It was just those albums only. But I feel like if I had to pick a singular song, and I've already mentioned it, but if I had to pick a singular song to like, that was like a bang, but also like personal opinion stuff, it is Isaac's Road. Because as I was about to leave Oklahoma, for some fucking reason, that song was the one that got me and like just stuck with me. And like I listened on repeat, and when I needed to just fucking sob about the decision I was making, but still know it was the right decision, I was listening to Isaac's Road, because at that point, I was still too tired to care, and I had to go.
I got this close. Okay, I keep doing this close. Not a video podcast, you can't see the... I'm this close. To Bother, for personal reasons, because, like... Oh boy, here we go. Deeply personal time. Fair warning, tune out now. In 3, 2, 1, until you hear the word Baba Booey. Tune out if you want to hear deeply personal Adam shit. I don't know, like about a year or so ago, like 18 months, 2 years actually, now I think about it. Like during the real peak of quarantine times in like 2020 era, like I was just kind of like reaching out to all my family, making sure people were fine, and I have intentionally kept myself from my dad's family. I have made no effort to contact them, and they've made an effort to contact me. However, like I did through people, just make sure that people were okay and alive, and still breathing, I suppose. Because he's not allowed to die until I get to see it. And like, I don't know why. I was on YouTube. You know how YouTube auto generates you a playlist sometimes? You listen to like music on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It came on there, and I'm just like, I get that he's talking about a very similar situation, and it hit me in a way I wasn't expecting it to. And I was kind of like, so like, I ended up going with Rumor of Skin because that's about very similar topics. It's a bit more upbeat, honestly, and the riff's a lot better. And like, Bother just kind of, I don't know, that's an Adam time song. That's the Adam's contemplating doing something he shouldn't do. Time. Adam's contemplating getting in contact with people he knows that are only going to make him angry, and he should not do that. Adam should not ever get. Yeah, Adam should like not do that because Adam is better off not being in contact with those people.
Yeah.
So like, there's I forget the full context of the line, but he's talking about like, I gave you time to progress, you gave me shit to digest, and I'm just like,
Damn, that does hit more now.
Anyway, Baba Booey.
That does hit more now.
Oh, sorry, Xander?
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn,
right?
Specifically. Like, I'm not going to get into this one.
I have no frame of reference for any of this, I'm going to be honest.
Bother is a song off the first Stone Sour album.
I liked it. Everything.
I've never listened to it.
It's the only song off that first album I remember, to be honest. Not to say that album's bad, but like...
I don't know.
I feel like that was closer in style to like, kind of new metal-ish stuff that I kind of forgot at the... I don't know. I'm talking to my ass.
It's
so my brain...
like an acoustic precursor to Snuff, if I'm honest with you.
Okay. My brain's gonna go insane if I don't talk about this song because it's stuck in my head because I've been thinking about how when Xander so remember I said I couldn't play guitar worth dick? It's because Xander was teaching me. That's not why I can't play guitar worth dick. It's just that he was teaching me and then I stopped. But like one of the only songs I learned how to play because of him was fucking Animal I've Become by 3 Days Grace. And now I'm thinking, what 3 Days Grace song would you pick?
Me?
Either of
3
you.
Days Grace, so you'd say...
We've had this like...
Yeah.
Wait, so we've had this in the podcast where I made fun of them.
That's right.
Which, like,
Fuck
episode
you.
1 or 2.
That's right. Fuck you. Never mind. Life Starts Now. I would go with that too.
Yeah.
That's just a good album. That whole album's just good.
It is admittedly a very easy riff to learn though, because just then
you get to the chorus, and then what they're playing doesn't look like what it sounds like, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? And then that chorus pisses me off, because I think the chorus is but like the tabs that I saw like as a kid were some other shit, and it's broken my brain to where I almost always play the thing that doesn't sound right, but it's technically the thing that looks right. Oh, that pisses me off. I have to learn that song now. All right, fucking next week I will come back and I will just fucking come out with nothing but a guitar on and just completely otherwise naked, since this is not a visual podcast and we can't get demonetized for it. And just there's a guitar covering my junk, and I'll just play that chorus for you correctly. There we go.
The song they always teach kids back home for the first guitar song, by the way, is "Smoke on the Water," because it's just dun 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 dun.
Yeah, that's the first song JJ learned how to play.
And people would be like, "That's the first song they learned," because like, there's more to that fucking song than just that part. And then he would sit down and be like, "This is the rest of it." I'm like, "I know, Dad. I know. I don't care. I don't fucking like the song, Dad."
I think they always teach it for that because it's great to teach power chords with, because it's a lot of dun 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 dun. I mean, it's a lot of this is what you expect to do, like kind of thing, and that's why I suck the guitar.
Iron Man's another good one to learn,
because my skill is not in my my skill's not my left hand, it's my right hand. So if I wonder if I learn how to play a left-handed guitar, I'd be fine. I'd be better at it, but I don't know. Fun fact: the reason why Adam's so good at arcade games, he has a shitload more dexterity in his right hand than his left hand. Even though I'm ambidextrous.
Have you tried a cum-handed
Fun fact.
guitar? It's one that's
No, I
cum-proof,
haven't.
so that way
Have
after
you tried
you
this
jerk off, you
Y-handed
can just pick it
guitar?
up without washing your hands. You don't have to worry about it getting all greasy. Yeah.
Oh,
I
nice.
hate you.
But yeah, I think I've shown this before. They can't see it on the thing, but like my plinking ability in it's also very good at the frame linking in Street Fighter 4. Is I am very very good at that. no, Devon, you can't quite see my fingers in the way, but if I do that, you see how like the actual arch is remaining straight here. This is still solid. The entire movement I'm doing right there.
Yeah,
is
I think on a previous episode of the podcast when you were referencing it,
Yeah.
I believe I said something about like Adam can hit the G spot good.
Yes, I can. Yeah, my skills are on my right hand.
Oh my god.
With my left, it's regardless. But yeah, I think that's kind of the extent of the bangers only place I kind of had in mind so far, because like this is gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna be working on this for the next 6 months. I can probably there'll be something that hits me like shit.
I hope I'm
need to
still
get on
not
that.
listening to Audio Slave next
we
week.
Honestly, like it started out because like wife watches a lot of TikToks, and like that song I really like, Little Dark Age by MGMT, is being used a lot over there right now, which I'm not against. I fucking love that song, and I'm like, that song is a fucking banger. And I'm like, okay, what qualifies a banger? And I was like, there's no qualification for a banger apart from the fact you can play it on repeat endlessly. And like, okay, that's a banger. What else is a banger? And then that's how this whole thing started.
This starts to remind me of Barney's playlist, where everything is just it just
Right,
makes you
yeah.
keep going. It's like for everyone who doesn't know, How I Met Your Mother. I think it's a season 1 episode. They're celebrating New Year's. Barney has a Get Psyched playlist, and it only plays songs that get you psyched. There's no fall to it. It's just rise.
Only up. It's only
Only ups. And like God, what was the song? It's gonna drive me fucking insane.
It's Bon Jovi, You Give Love a Bad Name.
Yeah.
It's literally it's the first song and the only song you hear during the episode. Apparently there is a full playlist out there somewhere.
It doesn't shock me. Someone would have made it. Just like there's literally books for the playlist and literally a book for the bro code.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just this is what this reminds me of. It's just all get psyched. Oh
It's
my
not-
god.
It's thing is, it's not all right. There's definitely some fall on there, but like, shit, it's bangers. You know what I mean? You can go on there, press play on it on shuffle, and you're
get you.
guaranteed to get a banger. Like I could do it right now. Let's see what we get. I am going to make sure my phone is muted because I don't want to get us any claims.
No copyright claims. No copyright claims.
Okay, we're going to go back to bangers only, library, bangers only. Just make sure I'm definitely muted. Yep. Alright, we are hitting shuffle, and we got Smooth Criminal, Alien Ant Farm. Hit it again. Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana. Hit it again. Buck Rogers, Feeder. Pardon me. I'm dying over here, guys. I'm dying over here.
Well, quit dying already. But no, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this. I'll do this too. I'll make a bangers only playlist. I'll get my wife involved, and see where that goes. Because I'm just curious to see what her tastes are too. Because I think we've had this discussion on the playlist before, but me and my wife have wildly different tastes on music.
That just popped up on there. Take On Me by Aha just popped up.
Dude, yes.
There
Okay,
we
yeah,
go. There we
absolutely.
fucking go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
banger.
shit. Okay,
Banger
did you do Tears for Fears? Everybody Wants to Rule the World though.
Not yet.
Okay, well that's going on there, no
Gotta work
question.
that out. I've also got to work out REM, to be fair with you. So like, there's a list. There's a long list of things I've got to work out.
Okay, but Everybody Wants to Rule the World, right? That's going on there.
Probably.
Okay, because like if you picked anything else, I'd be like, what the fuck is your problem?
I mean,
Mad Rob.
you know, yeah, like, I'm gonna say one other thing as well. Woman in
Come.
Chains. Ooh. Like,
Alright, we've spent like 2 fucking hours on this fucking playlist thing now.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get off this and talk about other stuff, because otherwise
Yeah.
we'll be here for another 2 hours.
Or I could just end the podcast with a really
'cause
shitty
then
joke.
if it's too shitty and it's fucking cancelable, I'll have to be like, all right, Devon, overdub this, and then you...
No, not like a bad like cancelable way. I mean, as in like it's a really shitty pun that would only affect Adam and no one else.
Go on then.
if you added other songs to the playlist, would it be called Bangers and Mash?
This has been insert title here. Please
I hate this
subscribe.
show. Listen to my music on all this shit, okay? Go to shit. I'll have the website back up by the time this is back up. Go to satahara.com.
Sorry, it's like
Go to
it's like 2 hours.
satahara.com.
2 hours for
And
just a
click
shitty
on the
dad
fucking
joke.
goddamn links to the places where you can listen to my music and just fucking put it on repeat. I need
Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music.
Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. But genuine question. What Satohara song did you add to the playlist?
I haven't yet because my favorite one's not up yet.
Juno's better than The Cell. I'm sorry, Juno's the best song I've ever written. It also bangs the most.
The Cell is the soundtrack to my best rant on this podcast.
I was going to say Scarlet Skylines.
Oh, it's a good one. But no, it's The Cell. It's The Cell purely for personal selfish reasons.
Yeah,
Then you two can put Scarlet and Juno.
Go to satahara.com and click on the links and specifically listen to Juno only on repeatedly for 3 days straight. Go to napster.com / however the fuck you look up Satahara and just listen to Juno on repeat. Go to youtube.com / whatever the fuck it is and find Juno and listen to it on repeat. To make sure to like Juno, subscribe to Juno, comment on Juno, and Juno for more Juno. This has been Juno.
Let's go to youtube.com/10quietmakes and fucking subscribe because the way things are going right now, there might be a musical project coming up very fucking quickly. Holy crap, the algorithm's been liking me recently.
Also follow Devon on Twitch.
And if you want to watch me play Ace Attorney games and make the funny voices, watch me on Twitch.
Yeah.
Bye, I guess.
Bye. Juno!